don't wanna battle or pull up. You don't wanna battle or pull up. You hating on me cause Braun to go, cause a nigga discredit my channels. You Jordan battles ain't nothing but lies, keep giving bang and hammer. You hating on me cause Braun to go, cause a nigga discredit my channel. You Jordan battles ain't nothing but lies, keep giving bang and hammer. I'ma let that shit ride, I'ma lock and loaded and cock and exploded. You niggas can't fold to me, you can't fuck with me. I done burned through all these niggas, G. You YouTube niggas ain't nothing but YouTubers. Y'all don't really wanna see me, cuz if you wanna debate, I'll take it to the street, we can have that smoke, we can do this, what? They don't really know me, cuz. They don't really know me, cuz. They don't really. I got them hammers and them blammers, rockets and them choppers. All niggas can get it, whether you heat it or you rocked up, yeah. I got them hammers and them blammers, yeah. I got them switches for you bitches. I got hammers and them blammers, rockets and them choppers. All niggas can get it, whether you heat it or you rock it, yeah. I got them hammers and them blammers, yeah. I got them switches for you bitches. I be on it, I be getting my bustin' the bullets, I make it better when a nigga wanna put it. On the shot town, niggas do the better like this. Yeah, I said what I said for the West bitch, for the West bitch, yeah, bitch. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Bang in the back in the house, man. Like and subscribe if you're new. Hit that bell notification. Don't be afraid to become a member because perks come with that when you participate, man. Double tap that screen and like the video, share the video, love the video, hype the video, man. This is the Bears, the Lakers versus the Mavericks post game. And man, Lakers get the job done again. You feel me? What up, OD, Nicholas Brown, Nate, Critical, what's up with it, man? Irana, what's going on? Shout out to all of y'all. All right. What up, Blake? Yeah, it's 110 left to go on the fourth. 117 to 129. Lakers beating their ass. You know what I mean? The Mavs kept it. They was actually in the lead in the first half and whatever. Came out. Lakers just turned up the heat. Got rid of them, you know. So far right now, Braun 33 minutes, 13 points. He's 5 for 13 from the field, 2 for 6 from the three-point line. I don't see nothing changing. He 1 for 4 from the free throw line. 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal. He's a plus 15. Rui, 35 minutes, 14 points. I mean, Braun and Rui today really look like the same player. You know what I mean? They really let Luka control everything. That was another errant 3 from Luka. Luka definitely get my game ball, though. Get the game ball today because he was balling. 35 points, 40 minutes, 10 of 18 from the field, 4 of 9 from the three-point line, 11 for 11 from the free throw line. Amazing. 5 rebounds, 11 assists, 4 turnovers. He was a plus 17. Aiden, 36 minutes, 17 points, 8 for 9 from the free throw. 8 rebounds, a plus 18. Austin Reeves, 41 minutes, 38 points, 12 for 15, 6 for 8 from the 3, 8 for 9 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover. He was a plus 3, you know. Shout out to him. The bench wasn't too good. They produced 12 points between Jackson Hayes and Gable Vincent. The body bumper, 23 minutes. He had 6 points. Jackson Hayes, 12 minutes. He had 6 points. He was a minus 8. And Gabe Vincent was a plus 7. And that's the end of the game. Anthony Davis looked at frail and brittle for those who want to know. Anthony Davis, 28 minutes. You know, he's supposed to be on a quote-unquote minutes restriction or whatever. 28 minutes, 12 points, 6 for 10 from the field, 0 for 1 from 3. 5 rebounds, 5 assists, a minus 4. Yeah, and there you have it. I mean, that's the game. I mean, even though they gave up a 40-point second quarter, you know, they pretty much handled the rest of the quarters. So, you know, work on some defense. I know they busting crazy offense or whatever. Luke out there hugging all the Mavericks players, you know, Gafford and all those guys. I mean, it was an okay game, you know. Can the Lakers keep this going though? Shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? Let me drop this link, man. See if y'all want to come up. Double tap that screen like the video. Oh man. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Ah, God, damn. I think the Lakers gonna win the cup. AD and Reeves up there shaking up and doing all those good things or whatever. We got Bonner in the building. What up, Bonner? What you thought about the game? Who get the game ball, buddy? If anybody.
Yeah, man. What up, man? Shout out to the entire nation, man. I'm glad to be back home in the States. Hope everybody having a great Friday. Let me first say, first and foremost, man, this was a great game, competitive. I got to be real. When I first saw they were playing the Mavs, I'm like, oh, okay, they're playing the Mavs. They flying for 14. Here we go with another staying up late game and just not competitive. But that wasn't the case at all. Great game from first quarter tip off to the finish. My game ball go to Austin Reeves. Absolutely impeccable game tonight. Um, just very dominant offensively. This is even with the Mavs playing great defense. I felt like, and despite that, Reeves went off. It was certain points in the game where, especially in that third quarter, where we had like offensive spurts, and we needed all those points because the Mavs were coming back. But as a team, the first quarter, the Lakers played commendable defense. That defense was on point. The assistant, Luka reading the double teams that they were throwing at him. The Mavs were throwing at him excellently, excellent. Getting every other players involved. But I thought what really pushed the Mavs forward a little bit was in that second quarter, and when they played with a faster pace and they were more aggressive on the defensive end. It was a lineup out there where the Lakers had like Gabe, Cleaver, Reeves, Bron, and Ayton, and that wasn't enough at all because the Lakers, the Mavs, especially that second unit, their second unit pretty much kept getting them back in games and kept getting like going on little runs for them. But our second unit, man, our bench is non-existent. That bench isn't going to give you anything. I thought Bron lackluster performance. Again, I think this is like his third or fourth game back, but it was some points on the game I was like, man, he just didn't have it. And then for the most part, Rui, he was quiet I think that he had a quiet first half, but he started coming alive in that fourth quarter with his 3-point shot. And then, Ayton, I thought he was solid tonight. But outside of that, man, they played great. Shot, got to the free throw line, made their those. But overall, I thought it was just a balance amongst the starters. It was just a balance. They had points in the game where I was like questioning, okay, what's going on? Looked like the Mavs going to come back, but as opposed to years in the past, they kept playing through it. It was a game of runs. They kept executing, and right now it was hard for the Mavs to really do anything when you got the 3-point shots going down the way they did for us. That opened the game up a lot as well. But yeah, man, this was a good game, competitive game. The Lakers did well. Austin Reeves, great job tonight. He get the game ball. Luka did his thing, overall, especially with the assistant and reading the double teams. But that pace and that defense that Mavs had in the second and certain points when they kept getting it close, that was the only thing that I feel like they're gonna have to work on that, and then they got to do something about this bench. This bench is bad. Um, you're gonna need a more collective group, especially if you want to make a deep run in the playoffs. But right now, the Lakers are hooping again. One game at a time, and I think they might be second or third in the West. Not sure, but this was a good game, man. And that's all I got.
I mean, that's what's up. I appreciate that take too. I want to say this too, right? Rui and Bron came alive in the second half. Bron had 11 points in the second half, right? And when I look at Rui and Bron, they basically the same player on the team. I mean, I just don't. I don't get what he really doing. Bron, I don't think Bron is pacing himself. Okay, I think this is the Bron that you're gonna see from this point on.
Would have been like, because you got to remember with him, he never had the off season, he never had the preseason. So what you're seeing right now in these last 2 or I think 3 or 4 games he's been back, this is just him hooping since the ACL tear against Minnesota. So this is him getting into game shape. So yeah, I know a lot of people see last game where he played well, then he come out like this, and it's like, oh, okay, what happened? But yeah, he did have a better second half. But again, with him, and I'm not too worried. Again, like I said, he didn't have a preseason and off season. This is just basically him from that Minnesota series. He getting back in shape.
I mean, hopefully so. Well, for me, it is just not doing it for me, bro. I really think this should be his last year, because I mean I get it, but it's not it, bro. I mean I don't see it's not to me it's not exciting. Like I was nodding off, you know what I mean? But you know, the Lakers did what they did. You know, it was a solid team win for the starters. Like you said, the bench, it was horrid. 12 points between the body bumper and Jackson Hayes. That's just not going to cut it. Okay, the Mavs are a low team. You know what I mean? They not really that good to me. I'm looking at them now. Even with Kyrie, I think the Lakers did get rid of him. But appreciate that take, Bunner. We got my man Blaine in the building. Blaine, what's going on with him, man? Who you think at the game ball? What you thought about the game, man?
Hey, everybody. Bang Nation. Great win. D. Bonner, thanks a lot for your comments. I always enjoy your comments and everything. You know, the thing about it is when you shoot over 50% from 3-point, we were 18 of 35 from 3-point. I mean, usually old school, if over 50% from 2-point was good. Here we are, we shot 59 all the way around and 51% from 3-point. You're going to win your games, you know, and even Dallas shot pretty good. They shot 44 from 3. They got some good players, some good shooters and everything. But my game ball goes to split it between Luka and Austin. But I got to give a special mention to DeAndre Ayton. Because again, like I've been telling you all season, look at Ayton. He was 8 of 9, man. He only took 9 shots and he hit 8 of them. That's efficiency. He's had a lot of games like that this year where he's 10 of 11, 10 of 12, 11 of 13, 8 of 9. He's 90% shooter, man, from the field. And his presence out there, I know I did see that one where AD blocked his shot. I don't know if you saw that one, but
I seen him get it twice. I seen him get it blocked twice.
Yeah, but the thing about it is they scored him 8 for 9 on his field goals. So I think he deserves special attention there with Doncic and Reeves. Those two guys do a lot of things and they move around and everything, but we got to have a big, and everybody knows that. Jackson Hayes had a high efficiency. You guys are talking about the bench being weak, but just a second, hold the phone a minute. Jackson Hayes was 3 for 4, 75% shooting. Gabe Vincent was 2 of 3, and both of those were 3-pointers. So we're talking 3 or 4, 67% and 75%. Maxey only shot 1 shot. He was 0 for 1. Jake was out there for 14 minutes. He didn't take a shot, but the bench, I think, did all that was asked of them. You know, when you go 5 for 8 on shooting, that's efficient. And, they did little things. Gabe had 3 assists. Jake and Jackson had 2 rebounds each. Okay, we didn't lean on the bench a lot tonight, but everything we asked them to do, they did. They did well. They didn't turn the ball over. Gabe had no turnovers. The whole bench only had 3 turnovers. So I'm not upset about the bench like you guys seem to be. I'm okay with the bench. They did what they were asked to do. Now, Rui, he didn't have a field goal in the first half. I was trying to figure, why did Rui disappear? And man, he came on the second half and just drilled 5 shots in the second half. He deserves a lot of credit for that. And 4 of those 5 were 3-pointers. He was knocking them down, man. He was looking really good. And so I'm pretty happy with Drury. I know at halftime I was a little upset with him. But, man, he came out, after we got outscored in that second quarter. Drury came out in the second half and just killed it. And Braun was knocking down threes. He knocked down, 33% from 3. I was happy with Braun. I was not unhappy with Braun like you seem to be, because, again, it's only his 4th game back. Just stop and think about that. There's normally 4 games in a preseason, right? This is like a preseason. It's just like he's just like where you'd be at the end of the preseason. He's just getting started. So I was okay with Braun, but I really think DeAndre Ayton deserves a lot of credit. We got him, and then we bring in Jackson Hayes, and he also hits a high percentage. I felt good about it. And I'll just say for Dallas, they've got some really fine players. That Nembhard is an excellent shooter, man. Can he knock it down on those shots? And yet we still beat him. AD's just now getting back to where he's coming through. I think he'll give them a lot more than what a lot of people were saying. But it was all together. It was a good game, and I'm glad we won it. I think that we're looking pretty good, man.
No doubt, man. I mean, yeah. I mean, again, right? See, I want everybody to understand something when I say the stuff I say about LeBron James. LeBron James has been playing. This is his 23rd season, and I was expecting him to have this drop off 3 years ago. Okay, maybe 4 years ago. It's time, bro. I mean, to expect this man to be more than what he is right now is just insane, right? Now, you say the bench did good. When we gonna see they get to play San Antonio, and after that they play the winner of OKC and whoever they playing for the semifinals in the cup game, right? So then they go to play the championship cup games. So we're gonna see how good 6 points be able to get you on as a bench, Blaine. I mean, yeah, we talked about tonight. Reeves, the big 3, the starters did their thing, right? Mm-hmm. But you're gonna typically need more than 6 points and 2 assists from a bench.
No, that 12 points. We had 12 points.
Yeah, 12. My bad, 12 points. You're gonna need more than that, right? That's just not gonna cut it.
Well,
right?
hey, Bang, I got to tell you something. For Dalton Connect or Jared Vanderbilt to do anything, they got to get in the game. If they don't get in the game, they can't help it that they didn't contribute.
Yeah, and look, I understand that, but there is. Have you watched that OKC game over?
The OKC loss, that terrible game.
I want you to go watch that again. OKC's not going to change their intensity and their energy. That's going to be there every time they play them.
Right.
Can the Lakers match that? Can the bench get away with 12 points? You see what I'm saying? So it's not like we saying, oh man, they were so bad. It's all about the end game.
And let's just be real. We both. Anyone watched the finals or the playoffs this past season? You understood bench play has to contribute. Yes, I'm not going to go saying. I mean, they had 12. You want to say they had 12 points? They were great and they were excellent. You know what? Way to go! But the majority of this game was won by the starters. The bench got to be a little bit better. It matters. It's going to matter. But if you want to say 12 points and whatever assists is good, so be it. But we won this game off our starters mainly. But that bench got to do better. We'll see though.
Well, what would you do? Hey, I got a question for D. Bonner. When you're asking for the bench to do better, Hayes only missed 1 shot. Kleber missed 1 shot, and Vincent missed 1 shot.
12 points isn't enough. 12 points isn't enough. Even in that first quarter, whenever the Lakers they won that first quarter, it was when the Lakers' second unit came in is when the game got close in that first quarter. And then even going into the second quarter as well when they went on that run. So you're going to need more production. I understand Gabe Vincent hit 2 or 3 threes, or Jackson Hayes got a dunk or whatever. But what about the duration? Not just those moments. The duration of the entire game. What are they playing like? That's what it comes down to. So, I mean, again, if you're going to – I can't really argue your point. I'm just going to say I just need a little bit more better bit, and I will see towards the progression of the season. I mean, we'll see.
I mean,
well, hey, would you, D. Bonner, would you put Vanderbilt and Connect in the game more?
I can't say that. I don't know what they're going to give me. Vanderbilt hasn't been the same player. He obviously gives you no offense. Teams are sagging off of him. He's airballing threes. He's doing a little bit better going to the rim, but we've seen he's pretty much teams are isolating him and not guarding him. As far as like Connect, I don't know what his problem was or why he didn't get no run tonight. But I mean, it's based on if you got the players' trust or not. I mean, the coaches' trust or not. And obviously, right now they don't have the greatest trust with JJ Redick.
Facts.
What'd you think about Rui coming back after not being even in the game in the first half and then coming back and having such a great second half?
Yeah, that's what I stated earlier. I'm gonna answer. I know he still got to get the post game going, but yeah, like I stated before, a quiet first half. He came alive and made some key threes in the second half.
He was knocking them down like crazy in the second half. Rui really came alive. He showed me something in that second half, man.
Yeah, he did. I mean, look, I get it. I see both sides of it. I appreciate that take, Blaine. You know what I mean? The Lakers got the win. That's the most important thing. That's the bottom line. End all be all. Get the win and keep moving forward. I mean, you got to try to get better every game. You know what I mean? And shout out to them. They was able to defeat the Mavericks at home in the cup game. Again, appreciate that, Blaine. Appreciate that, Bunner. We got Plastic in the building. Plastic, what you thought about the game? We'll get the game ball, brother, and give your take on the game.
Yo, what's going on, man? What up, Bonner?
What's
what
up?
up, Blaine? Who else is up here?
And Jalen Sanders.
Yo, what's going on, Jalen?
What's up, Plastic? What's good?
Hey, what's going on, chat? Oh man, good game, cup game. We already had our section sold up. So tonight, there wasn't really like pressure to win tonight, but you know you want to win. You got AD coming in. He's making a big statement. He's playing. So I'm glad they were able to hold it together. That first half got away from them, and that at the end of the second, I was like, man, you guys got to really tighten that up, man. Like, can't be letting dudes go on runs at the end of quarters and all that stuff. But with this team, man, what I've seen is like this: the three ball is just it's the dominating factor in the NBA now. Like, you know, back in the day, you get down by like 6, 7, 8 points, you start panicking, you know. But now with the three ball being used the way it's used, and you got shooters like Luka and LeBron and AR and Rui, they're proving like there's like really no panic when they're with these kind of weak teams. And I'm not gonna say Dallas is completely weak, but we know they're not healthy, right? So we get them with AD's fresh back. So tonight was just like one of those games where you know that they could just rely on the three. They could beat them. Like you said, we only had 12 bench points. Didn't even need the bench really tonight. And still was able to beat them. My game ball went to Luka and AR. I thought they balled out. Now, if these dudes play like this every night and they're shouldering the load, I mean, that's going to be tough to do for the rest of the season, right? That's why I kind of want the team to ease into more spreading the ball around.
Yeah.
I know some of these, like with these cup games, it's like playoff type of basketball. Like now we're getting to like the Vegas part, right? So I get it if the rosters are short and they're not really utilizing the bench. I get it. I'm cool with that. Like if that can win us the tournament, go for it. But tonight, I just think tonight was a great win, man. You guys winning games that we're supposed to win. Like in the past, we were losing a lot of these games in the past few years, like games we should be winning, and we were losing them just constantly, and then expecting a miracle at the end of the season. Like that was getting old, man. I'm just glad we're in the position we're in right now, and I hope this is going to have a different end result. But good game tonight.
That's some good hoping, my brother. And that's a good take. I mean, you're gonna need a whole lot more hope. I mean, it's I mean, seriously though. I mean, we got to be keep enjoy the win, but keep a level head and understand that it's the road gonna get real in one hot minute. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's not gonna take that long. April's right around the corner.
We're gonna have to see one of these Denvers and OKCs.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah,
absolutely.
OKC, bro.
Yeah, and I want to see it. Like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready for it. Like we got Braun back. Like we are getting every game. He's showing that he still got it. That it would just be him being on the court is a threat at all times, man. Like the way he reads the game is insane.
I mean, yeah. I mean, to me, I think the Lakers need to work on shot selection. The more and more I watch them, I try to go back and catch more games. You know what I'm saying? Like just random games to watch the game over again, right? And you know, shot selection. That's what sticks out to me the most. I mean, we're gonna be perfectly honest. Like it has to get better. It starts with the leader of the team, which is Luka, Austin Reeves. You know. Braun as well. I mean, take shots you're gonna make at a high percentage. You feel me? But that's just me. That's what I noticed. I appreciate that take, Plastic. Real talk. We got Jaden Sanders in the building.
Conference finals for the tournament.
You say what now?
When is the conference finals for the or the finals for the
I don't know if they count it. It's coming up real soon, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, the week of the
Within
night.
the next couple weeks, I know that for sure, right?
Yeah, it's coming up real soon.
It's like when they have that big gap between the ninth or the second and the ninth, I think. Something like that.
Yeah. And but yeah, though, like I said, you know, we hit it now. But go ahead, Jalen, man. What's your take? Who get the game ball? What you thought? What was your take on the game, brother?
Yeah, what's up, Bang Nation? What's up, man? Congratulations to y'all Bears today. Was not part of that stream before y'all got it on it. But Lakers, they had a good game. I mean, they shot great from the field. Everybody performed great in the starting five, but out of the starting five, you want more bench production because when we get to go against these tough teams like OKC, Denver, they can spread out the ball very widely, and then they can make the bench players are going to hit their shots. So, like you said, not to get too level-headed on this victory because we know we got a tough road ahead of us. That's all I'm going to say.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, that's what's up. Hey,
y'all said everything.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. The flow open now, man. Yeah, you know,
let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something about these Lakers, brother. These Lakers about to all the way with the cup. It's gonna be a 2-time cup champions, bro.
Hey, they beat OKC and make a statement, man. Go make a statement. Why not?
That's what I'm about, man. I mean,
they beat us by what is it, 30? OKC beat us by 30.
They beat the hell out of the Lakers, bro.
I know they were up like about 40 at least, but did they beat us by 30 or was it like 20 something points?
It was 20 something. It was 20 something.
It's I think y'all said December, so what? About 2 weeks ago. So that gives Brian more time to get into game shape mode, and I think it's a good game. But just Lakers are hooping right now. You can't deny that. Nobody. They're hooping right now.
Yeah.
That'd be the perfect scenario, bro. Like, you get to redo this fast to correct something, and if you can come in there and bust one of these tough teams up with LeBron back, man, the league gonna have to look out. You're gonna have to.
Plastic, absolutely about years past, we're losing these winnable games, and it does get tiring because it's like, okay, Lakers are in playoff mode in February now because they're behind, or you got to worry about the tiebreaker with this team. So right now they're winning these games they're supposed to. That's a good sign. You want to see that.
Yeah, we don't want to play catch up. Yeah, for sure.
Hey,
Definitely.
through the first 18 games, I definitely didn't see 14-8. I mean 14-4. I definitely didn't see that. So anybody who said they did, I would love to challenge you on that. 14-4 is something serious, and they schedule week, man. You only can play who's in front of you.
And knowing LeBron was going to be injured too, like
right?
Knowing that nobody thought that.
And Reeves was missing in some of those games too, man.
Luka too.
The team went all the way healthy through all the 18 games now, and we look straight through. We're gonna take a look at this schedule right here. Okay. Now I said the first 4 games I would allow them to lose one. Okay. The rest of the way they should smoke the draws off the rest of these teams, bro. Seriously, because they cooking, man. They cooking.
Yeah, I don't see a team that looks as good as the Lakers on that list.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they should beat everybody.
I know Toronto's hot.
That New Orleans game, can we beat them in 3 quarters, please?
Yeah, for sure.
Because
we can't even play around with them, man. Just get it done and over with.
The next game, and I think they got Lakers are in good shape, but Phoenix, you don't want to underestimate really no team, but I don't want to underestimate them as well.
Right. It's not an underestimation. What I'm saying is most teams play the Lakers their hardest. They're used to that now. Okay? It's from what it's looking like to me. And Luka does make a difference, a big difference. I think he has bigger impact than AD.
Yeah. And I want to say that regarding your statement, I'm just saying that tonight in general, Suns are playing decent basketball, surprisingly. That's why I said it about them. Knock out the New Orleans in 3 quarters. Then we play and it's a back-to-back too. So we play the Phoenix the next day because they gave OKC a run for their money tonight in that tournament. So,
when OKC got something to prove, they give it they all, bro. I think Phoenix get blown out. Yeah. That's just my opinion. Because when they came in, because remember they were saying the Lakers had the best duo, and this with Austin Reeves and Luka, and oh man, it was gonna go down, and it was a challenge. Man, they came out there and blew the doors off their ass. You feel me? I'm serious, bro. I'm serious as hell.
I know what you're saying is like when you say blow the draws off.
Toronto right now.
Toronto's tough right now.
Yeah, Toronto's a sleeper, bro. Don't sleep on Toronto, bro.
No, I listen. I understand all of that, bro. But the Lakers should beat them.
Yeah.
The Lakers should beat them. Beat who you are supposed to beat. I think they can go undefeated through all of this.
Yeah,
it's the month of December. Why not?
And people don't really want to say it, but like right now, Lakers are the hottest team in the NBA. They're the hottest team right now. They're beating. What are they on a 6-game winning streak right now?
That's OKC right now. They're on the like.
Well, everybody but OKC.
OKC is 18-1, bro. Ain't OKC 18-1 now?
Yeah, they're like 18.
Yeah, blasted. You tripping, bro. Got to dial it back a little bit.
No, but I'm saying, like, I think in the power rankings, we're probably like number 2, right? They probably got us at number 2 or 3.
Power rankings, bro. But
OKC's 19-1, bang.
No, they won. That's because they won tonight. Right.
Yeah, they're 19-1. They've won 11 in a row.
Yeah, right. Okay, see y'all.
Hey, did you hear what he just said? What said again, Blaine? How many they won in a row?
They've won 11 in a row. OKC's won 11 in games straight.
Yeah. So good night. Y'all can go to hell.
Hey, look,
they gonna challenge that Warriors record. I
was just about to ask you that question.
Yeah, they might try to hit that 74. They might hit that 75.
Man, and they might give it to Shea again this year, bro.
That's
But
why
we've won 6 in a row, Bang.
That's why.
That's impressive too. That's why I'm looking at this schedule on the screen. You got New Orleans, Phoenix, Toronto, the Celtics, Philly, Utah again, the Clippers again, and Phoenix. Man, beat them. You can just beat them. Well, that's
crazy.
crazy.
But if you want to jump in that if you want to get in that conversation, you have to beat OKC. If you're gonna be in the MVP conversation, you gotta prove that you could beat these dudes, and no excuses. We got Braun back; they got their guy back. Like
it's no excuse when they play because their team was missing people too. Go watch that game again. Luka and Austin Reeves act like they locked them up.
Yeah, and then you said bad shot selection, bro. You know they be shooting terrible, bro.
But Bang, Bang, we've talked about this before. Everybody, every athlete, every team, whoever has a bad day or a bad night. And we just happened to have a bad night the game we played the toughest team. And so it looked really horrible. I'm saying we got something for them dudes. Man, I'm looking forward to it because we just had a really bad night. I know they're the best team in the league, but I think that those shots are shots that normally would go. They just miss shots, man.
Okay. I mean, look. I'm gonna say this, right? You want your team to play the best team because you want to measure them. You want to see the parameter where they are with it. If another dub come through Blaine, I'm not hearing nothing because they'll have Braun when they play him.
And what if we're shooting hot like we did tonight, where Ayton's not missing, Reeves shot unbelievable tonight. I mean, we shot 51 from 3 tonight.
And Blaine, I understand that, but guess what? OKC is one of those teams that can shoot like that too, and they actually have defense and timely defense in clutch moments. The Lakers just beat you with all this scoring power that they have. Some games they had some defense. Marcus Smart it's like an anomaly. 7 steals. Ooh, you know what I mean? Like that's not going to happen often, bro. It's not.
That's the problem when you can't rely on something to be there, like when it should be there. That's the issue. But OKC is going to be consistent. That's one of the main issues. Like I have is that I know deep down inside OKC is going to be ready, but are our bench players going to be ready? I don't know. Like that's the part that sucks.
Yeah, he said, our bench players going to be ready. That is crazy.
Because these dudes, man, they show up when they want to show up, but it's like it's got to be more consistent, man. It's got to be more consistent for me to believe it, man. That's why I want to see this happen sooner than later, because we got everything right now. Let's just keep going. And if we can't beat you when we're on a roll like this, we might have to pack it in.
You got to trade?
Yeah, that means we don't got enough. We don't got enough to get past a certain level.
When we get there right now, we need to get these wins.
Hey, I got a question. We were talking a little bit about how a lot of people are saying that our bench was bad tonight. My question for you all is, when we talk about the bench being weak, we didn't have Smart and we didn't have Nick. Is Smart out for a long time? And what about Nick?
What Nick who?
That
Nick Smith Jr.
Oh, those guys ain't even in the rotation. No.
I mean, Smart's definitely in the rotation. I don't know how long Smart is going to be out, but he's injury like that. He's been going through that for the last 3 years. So
what's wrong with him?
Play the game. I mean,
there's something wrong with his back.
Yeah. Somebody said Nick is in the G League right now. So I don't know who.
Yeah, they've been bringing him up and down.
Nick Smith, which player?
Nick Smith.
Nick Smith, man. He played.
The young player. I haven't seen him since that one good game, so I forgot about him.
Yeah, I think that was the first game of the season, wasn't it? He or early, not first game. Maybe it was an early game. He had 25 points. He shot 10 for 15.
Yeah, he had a great outing, and then he had a bad outing, and then he's been bouncing around in the G League right there for a minute. But then
that
they bring
dude.
him up and
Okay.
they bring him up and down. Him, Bronny, and
Yeah.
the other guy, Theo. What's his name?
Yeah, 0.
Yeah, they're bringing him up and down, but they're trying to keep him active to keep him ready, so they don't just get stagnant on the bench.
And any of two, okay, I know you talking about. I
Yeah.
don't know why I kept thinking Nick Claxton, my fault. But yeah, I just don't know where he's been at. He played well that one game, and then
Yeah, one game.
They're in the G League cooking.
I believe so, yeah.
Well, because we're talking about the bench not coming through. Everybody knows that Smart is a good player, especially defensively. And sometimes he knocks them down too, offensively. So, but his back is hurting him. I don't know how serious it is. I haven't seen any reports. I just saw it was a back injury. But if we get him back, that's one extra bench player. And then again, Reddick's got to determine who's in the rotation. Is Connect just going to sit on the bench all the time, or is he going to play? He can't do nothing if he doesn't get in the game.
I think unfortunately those guys, him, Vando, they've lost some confidence with coaching. I don't know.
Yeah.
And JJ don't trust him, so he ain't put it
What up,
on.
New World? Hey, y'all double tap that screen like the video, man. Share the video. I'm looking at this, man. I think we're gonna get a good grasp of what's going on in these next few games. Shout out to Irana. She say Reeves had 8 turnovers, which is typical when he's guarded by real niggas. I don't fall for these games. Reeves good, but them crossovers don't work on real niggas, and Reeves can't help it. That was a funny but true statement in my opinion.
It's a fact, bro. I'm sorry.
But we got Nico in the building.
Nico,
hey, what's going on, guys?
What up, Nico the freak?
Take on the game, man. Who get the game ball, bro?
Game ball Reeves. I give it to Reeves. He put on a show tonight, man, which is helping his money bag case at the end of the year. But yeah, man, everybody spoke about the stuff that I was going to speak on. Not bringing anything. I mean, the only thing new is that I personally think we're 1 3-and-D player from really being a contender as far as giving OKC a run for their money, because we just have these lapses on defense,
yep.
and every game, and these scrub teams keep being it so close when it's not supposed to, and those are bad habits that they're gonna catch up to us, and they're gonna catch up to us with these top tier teams. Remember, we haven't even played the Nuggets, the Rockets yet. Those are top, and then the Rockets is one of the top 3 offenses of the league with the Lakers, and Nuggets is they're up there as well. So they just gotta clean up those bad habits, because I mean it's not good, man. We shouldn't be letting these scrub teams just keep hanging around for no reason. It doesn't make sense. But that's their I guess that's their MO as far as the Lakers on defense goes. And those are bad habits that need to be broken up in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, I don't know. That Ellis guy from the Kings, he looks like he could. I mean, he's a great defender. I mean, he's something that can bring up, give a boost to the bench and stuff. Yeah. So, who would you trade for him? I don't know. That's something that the Rob would have to do and work his magic with that. But yeah, it's. I think we're one. I think we're just one player away from really, really, putting a dent into these people's, putting the fear into these teams that they're scared, that they're aware that we're there, but they know that okay, they can be had. They can be had. They're not, a juggernaut like OKC, but but because OKC is just they're long, athletic, and you know they just at a fast pace. They're and their bench is just super deep, bro. And we gotta find a way to compete with that because when we go to our bench and they go to their bench, it's they've got to go toe to toe.
Mm.
We can't just go to our bench and then they go to their bench and then take a 12-point lead on us. Now you're asking Luka to play more minutes, which is not bad because he's in the prime. We're asking everybody, we're even asking Braun to put in extra minutes when we don't need him to put extra minutes. So, that's my thoughts. I mean, I'll take the win. We're gonna meet OKC in the cup finals. I don't know if the bracket works out that way, but
Seems
we're gonna.
inevitable, man.
It
Yep.
does. It does. It does.
And thank you. And then, yeah, that's gonna be that's gonna be for like that's gonna be something, man. That's gonna be a game, man. Because I know we have the Spurs next in LA, so can't wait for. And then they don't got Wemby, so that's a plus on our end. They still scrappy. They're still scrappy. They can surprise somebody, man. They just beat the Nuggets, man.
They came
Without
back
Wemby.
after being down big.
There you go. There you go.
Castle themselves crazy.
So
Hey,
so
that's who we play. That's who we play in the next cup game.
yeah, that's Spurs. That's what I said. And
It
so
don't
like I
matter
said,
if you got Wemby, bro. You gotta take him serious.
of course, 100%, 100%.
Even more serious now because you ain't got no excuse not to win. You gotta win
Yeah.
if they don't got Wemby. Beat them when they had Wemby.
Yeah, but you know how sometimes, and I go back to these defensive lapses that this team has sometimes. They're like, I'm like, are you serious? You should be up by 10 right now. Why are these cats still hanging around in a 2-point game? It's mind-boggling.
That's that 3-point mentality though. Like they don't take it serious enough to ever feel like they're in trouble. Because the Luka just come in and is like, dude, I could just get up 2 shots. We're back in the game.
Yeah, but
that's what I don't like, man.
That's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, because we see what happens. Like when you face a elite team, you see what can happen. You can't shoot your way out of that.
I got a question, Nico. Because
what's up, brother?
You just said that, and good take, by the way. Excellent take, refreshing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you're doing well. What about the people who say, despite all that, the defensive lapses and all that, they're still pulling out the wins? I mean, you got some people they don't care about. They don't look at the game by games, what's really going on. They just want the win. So what do you say about that? You got those people.
Okay, what I say about that is that's all fine and dandy. The wins that they're getting, that just shows that if they win those close games, they're able to close games when it really matters. The problem is that those lapses on defense, when playoffs come, when seeding comes, when it all comes down to it, and you're playing these top tier teams, because we're not playing all these top tier teams right now. When we do, that's what's gonna hurt us, and then watch them, Bonner, watch them complain, say, what? How do they on defense? How did they let that guy be open?
Mm-hmm.
How do you just let that guy just drive to the basket and get that bucket when we needed it to be you knew you needed to stop him? That's when it's gonna come back to haunt them. That's when we're gonna be like, they're gonna hear them complaining about the defense. Right now, they're just focusing on the win, which is fine. But me, you, and everybody on this panel are thinking about it in the long run because we've seen this movie. We know when the playoffs come, we know when the game slows down. It's a half-court game.
The roster shrink.
Palms get sweaty, tights get back. Backs get tight, and guess what? Defenses getting those timely stops. And Banks talked about this. You got to get timely stops. That's what's gonna matter in the playoffs.
But I'm gonna tell you this too, Nico. What a lot of people don't understand, right, is the Lakers with AD. The Lakers didn't have a true superstar other than LeBron James.
Correct.
They actually have a real superstar. That's why they're able to win the games that they're supposed to now. You see what I'm saying? See, it's a difference, right? See, people want to say AD was a superstar. At one point he was, but LeBron aura and what he brings to the game makes it really easy, bro. It makes it easy, and it makes stuff. I think AD got lazy playing with the Lakers.
Yeah.
That's just my thoughts. Luka's game, they say his game didn't match with LeBron and all that. But when you go look and see what him and Luka did when he first got there, bro, them niggas was balling. Okay, two superstars actually matter, bro. But see, right now, I didn't see it happening. AR got better. He got better. So they're gonna beat those teams. You get somebody who can put up 25, 30 points, two of them that can do that, bro. Come on, man. And a few timely stops against people that don't even have one superstar.
AR got better. He's having these sneaky games where he's scoring over 25, and you don't even realize he got it.
They're not sneaky though, Plastic.
But the other night when he scored a 30-something, I was like, I didn't even know he was that high up. I didn't know he had over 30 points.
Yeah, I was watching him.
You're not paying attention to the game. What happened? You were doing something else during the game?
I think, especially with the game Plastic talking about, I thought he was playing more so than for the game. That's why he was. You look up and you're like, dang, Austin got 30 points or whatever, but he's doing a good job with that. My thing is just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Everybody.
And you know what, Bunner? You know what helps this team now is that when Luka goes to the floor and it's just a two-man game between Braun and Reeves, which they play off each other so well, the lead doesn't go down.
Yep.
It increases, which means Luka gets more rest time. That means you bring him back in the 7th minute mark on the 4th quarter.
Yeah,
and then he's cooking. Then it's Luka time. Let me close this game down. And that's what he does.
And Rui's playing a big role in that. When you're talking about when you're talking about those minutes where the Luka's out, it really helps when Rui steps up and start knocking them down. That's when he got hot. He scored really well in the second half.
You know what, Blaine? Those are timely shots he makes.
Yes.
Timely shots. Those are the shots that he's not pressured. He's not creating. He's just like Luka commands double team. They press or they do drop coverage. Luka breaks it, and then guess who's open in the corner? Either Rui or AR. Or even Stevia, but the guy who concerns me the most, and I'm surprised. He's a good defender. He's an average defender, but Stevia, I expected more off of him offensively. I don't know. He's just
But hold on, Nico. I don't know if he was up here, but me and Bonner, Stevia had a good week. He had one good week a couple of weeks ago. And we tried to tell you, just take the game for what the games are, right?
Yep.
You don't know if he's going to continue to do this. And his production has dropped tremendously.
It's like he looks nervous out there, Bang. Like he's lost confidence.
I mean,
he doesn't know what to do when he gets the ball. I'm like, dude, you're a professional.
But Nico, look, in fairness, LeBron came back. You have to look at every aspect of what's going on.
Before that, though, Bang, that started.
Yeah, because he's on the court when LeBron's not on the court.
But Bonner, it wasn't as bad as it is now.
I understand that, but like you said, you hit it right on the nose. You said he had a good week, and I think for the most part, he's been underwhelming offensively. I think he's been okay, and sometimes okay. Well, he gives some effort defensively. Let me just give him that.
Yeah, I give him that too.
Yeah, he gives effort defensively. Let me give you. I'll say that. But again, that's why I say, and Bang, we just you want these guys to go one game at a time. You want them to pick up consistency. That's all, and that's all you can just judge it by. I mean, that's it. Who is he going to be throughout the consistent, other than not a hot 1 or 2 games or however game? Who is he going to be throughout the duration of the season? That's what I'm examining. That's what I'm looking at. Once you show me consistency, and I'm not even talking about coming off the bench, give me 15, 20 points. He had a game where I felt like defensively, I was like, wow. Remember, I forgot what game it was so long ago, but it's doesn't necessarily have to be from your shooting, your defense. He's 6'7", he got good sides, but he's one of those players.
If he ever just go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead. He's just one of those players you want him to do better, and you just be okay with him. You don't go one game when he go out for 25 points. Start with Radio. Put him in the starting lineup. No.
Yeah.
Wait. That's all.
I mean,
the
main thing, like you said, is consistency, bro, and that's from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot have, like, the one thing, like, I'm with Blaine. Okay, Aiden, he's been consistent. Okay,
very consistent.
He shocked me that he's been this. His little shots he get, he making the majority of them. So why not? Somebody said don't feature him. I say I don't know why not. Why not? Why not take the person who's going to give you those consistent buckets like that? I understand. Luka's the all-star or whatever. He's the superstar. But you got to come on, bro. Use your team more.
You know what, Bang, and the Aiden, he's not being forced to make shots. He just goes with the flow. He just goes with the flow of the game. That's when he gets him better. That's how he gets his easy buckets. Either it's a pick and roll, or you drop it to the paint, and he's already like deep, like in the middle of the damn paint, and he just hooks it into the bucket, and that's it. Easy shots. He's been getting so many easy shots in this, and with this team, it's not even funny. So that's the best part, because big time. So that's why he can average 17 points a game, because it comes really easy for him.
That's he's been consistent. I can't say that I've been mad at what Aiden been giving us this season. I like it. That's
exactly.
And he can't complain. I mean, tonight, look, he takes on AD tonight, and he outplays AD tonight. Like, right. What more could you ask for from?
And I'm gonna tell you,
you just got out of a grab bag.
Hey, the Lakers got over so good getting rid of AD, bro. I mean,
we won that trade like a mug.
And I'm gonna tell you something. Shout out to AD for winning the championship. I'm not mad at that. I think he played his part in winning the championship.
Yeah,
but he's not.
He's lazy.
I think he really, really got lazy, bro. I'm looking at him tonight. It don't look like he was even trying, bro. Like, I'm so glad he gone, bro. And I'm looking at Luka, and it's like, how could you say I'm gonna trade AD for Luka? That is dumb as hell, bro.
That's not our problem.
That's how you know it was insider trading deals going on.
It worked out for us, though.
I don't know how you do that, because you don't trade somebody like this dude, man. Like,
you don't trade a generation.
This dude is coming in every other night, busting everybody, bro.
Yeah,
like this is actually insane to be watching this stuff. I didn't think a foreign player could come in and do something like this, to be honest with you.
No, remember. I don't know if y'all remember. They said it was going to be a big shift and move, and they was going to get a foreign superstar in the big market. Okay, Luka was the foreign superstar that was in the big market. He's actually in the biggest market.
But did you think he'd be playing like this, like right?
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm gonna tell you something. In order for it to work, he has to play like this. See,
this is crazy. Y'all gotta let's be real. Let's be real. This isn't normal, bro. This is not normal. I understand. I understand. Play like that.
I understand what you're saying, Plastic, but you got to look at it like this, right? The Lakers is the biggest market in the NBA, right? Mm-hmm. That's something that I learned while covering these dudes. They got the most prestige franchise, right?
Yeah, they got fans all over the country.
Right. When you look at it, you get the foreign overseas player, it was either going to be Jokic or Luka or Giannis. Luka. So it has to happen with Luka going crazy. LeBron understands the assignment, right?
Yep.
So guess what? Go ahead, do your thing, Luka.
Hey, but Luka's been doing this for a while, bro. So
no, and guess what? He ain't never had the number one selling jersey.
That's true. That's true. But I'm saying like balling.
No. You saying that's true? But he even went to the finals a year before.
Yeah,
and a year or so ago. And guess what? He still ain't have. I don't even think his jersey was top 5.
What is it now?
Number one.
Number one.
Yeah, because big market.
Hey, that's what happens when you get a La La Land.
No, that right because you have more exposure, bro.
Yeah.
Well, he's leading the league in scoring, Bang.
And you got to think, all those Maverick fans that were Luka fans all had to buy Lakers jerseys.
Even if they time out, bro. Even if they didn't buy that jersey, it was gonna be number one, bro.
Yeah. But I'm saying think about how much power he had, because them fools are still buying Luka jerseys, the Laker ones. You ever look in the stands at some of those Dallas games? They got Luka Laker jerseys on.
Hey, that's crazy.
Hey, Bang.
Hey,
What up?
It's not even close between Luka and Shea on points. It's not even close. Luka's way up over Shea.
He should.
It's not like right now. If you had to give an MVP, Shea shouldn't get a vote because Luka should be unanimous. Because let me tell you something. He's averaging 35. Shea is only averaging the same as players like Tyrese Maxey.
Well, to be fair, Blaine,
chill,
they'll counter that argument and say Shea Gilgeous hasn't played a lot of fourth quarter, so the 30 he's been averaging has been in like 3 quarters.
And let alone that he's gonna get a lot of votes because his team is number one in the standings.
Yeah, man.
Well, we're behind. We're number 2, but I'll tell you another thing you got to remember too. Where's Shea in assists and where's Luka? Luka's fourth in Luka's fourth. Luka not only is outscoring Shea by 3 points, that's 10%. He's way ahead in assists. He's fourth in the league in assists, and Shea's not even in the top gazillion.
I saw something crazy.
That's when they'll come back and say again he doesn't play fourth quarters. So he
So he don't play much.
Hey D Bonner, want another category? You're always talking about defense. You're Mr. Defense. I admire you for that. Guess who's fourth in the league in steals?
Yes, Luka.
Yeah, Luka's fourth in steals. I don't see Shea stealing. I don't see Shea giving assists. I'm tired of hearing about Shea being MVP.
Where is the OKC defense? Where do they rank as a team defensively, and where is the Lakers defensively?
I think the Lakers offensively are 14th or 15th.
No, defensively.
Defensive rating, yes.
Well, I thought we were talking about MVPs, like players, not teams.
Overall, it impacts that. Overall,
I'm saying, but between Luka,
of course, I'm rooting for Luka to win an MVP or whatever like that. But to say unanimously, I can't say that.
I don't see how you can do that when even in points.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why they're always going to give Shea the nod. It's like I'm just going to do a little. It's like a boxer. When you fight the champ, the only way you're gonna beat the champ, you're gonna take that crown is you gotta beat the champ. How you gonna beat the champ? You knock him down or you knock him out.
That's why I said.
They're always gonna give Shea the extra nod in MVP because his team is in first place, and he's at least racking up decent numbers.
That's why we got
great numbers.
That's why we have to win these games.
Yep. That's why you have to beat the champ.
And then on another note, when you go play that player who's MVP, what were their numbers last time? Since we're talking MVP and unanimous, what was Shea last game versus Luka last game? You got to win those matchups too. Those matter too, right?
Yeah, and not only that, Luka's fighting with Shea and Joker. So he's gotta beat them too, because right now those are the two reigning MVPs. the Shea and Joker. So
For his case, he has to beat them. Like I know
Yep.
people say
last-
regular season games don't matter, but
Yeah.
these regular season games do matter when it comes down
Yep.
to individual accolades and stuff at the end. Because if he can't beat these dudes, and you want us to him an MVP, and he can't beat these dudes in the regular season, no, that you got to beat these dudes, man.
And let me just say this. Let me say this too, because I got it. I brought it up again. Like I said, we're talking MVP, and those matchups matter.
I was
So
gonna say that.
against Luka and SGA about 2 Wednesdays ago, Luka Doncic 19.7 from 20 from the field. That's 35%. 1 from 7 from 3. That's 14%. Let me see. 7 assists. Had 4 turnovers. On the other hand, again, because Tommy said unanimous. I just said, I don't agree with unanimous because it had to go. But on the other hand, SGA, he didn't play the fourth quarter, by the way. 30 points, 9 assists, 10 from 18 from the field, 55%. But the threes was trash. He only shot 28%. But no one turnover.
And they won. And the team won.
A plus 25. So when we talk, that's where I said unanimous. I don't know about that. These matchups, these head-to-head matchups matter. We'll get another run at them, but he got to do better. But I just don't agree with unanimous. These matchups matter.
We might get 2 more run-ups, Bonner, and the regular season and the cup.
Yeah.
So actually, no, it'll be 4. It'll be 4 if they play him in the cup and they play him. They can play him 3 more times, like next year.
And that was off of a back-to-back game too. The guy was able to rest for a whole quarter.
Off of back-to-back too. Yeah.
Chill the whole fourth quarter, man. Yeah. I want us to beat these dudes so bad, bro.
They can. They got to do it collectively. If we're gonna go out and we're gonna get these heroic, 30, 40-point games by 1 or 2 players, you're cooked. You could. I'm sorry. Like,
And if Luka beats OKC, and Lakers beat OKC in this cup, and then they win the cup, and then Luka is the cup finals MVP. Okay.
Yeah.
Now people be like, "Whoa, never mind."
That's a quick way to erase that first game. Like,
big time.
You go out there, win the cup, and from then on, you're the big dogs until the playoffs. If you can maintain this and stay in the top 5, you're gonna be a problem. But if you just get smashed like the last game, then people ain't gonna respect the record. The people are not gonna respect the record the Lakers got. They're gonna be like, yeah, they're a good team, but they can't beat none of the top teams. You don't want to be. You don't want to be that team. Because it becomes fact that these meaningless games don't matter.
I know we play the Rockets on Christmas. Do we face off with Oklahoma before that?
No.
See, OKC.
We have to beat them in the cup.
But in the cup, and cup wise, I'm talking. Do we face off with them before the Rockets?
Yeah, we'll play them before the Rockets, I believe.
Okay.
If that cup thing goes like how it's supposed to, I think like 2 weeks, right? The finals, right? Should be. We should play them before the Rockets. I know we play them 3 more times. I think it's in April. Gotta look it up.
I know a lot of people didn't like the cup tournament, but I actually like the cup tournament. Like this is you actually have basketball worth watching.
No,
you see these dudes out here trying to. They're playing this stuff serious, man.
Actually,
these bragging rights become more important than the first season. Everybody was trying to trash it, but this cup tournament is dope, man. I like it.
Actually, we play them in February, bro. My bad. We play them in February.
Okay.
February 9th.
Okay.
But we should play them before the end of this year.
But the cup finishes this month, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe so.
Okay. Hey, so changing the subject, man. I was just glad they didn't bring back that one guy. on the court again. What was his name?
Teammate? That teammate guy?
No, the other guy. The other guy. What's his name? He came from Dallas in the trade.
Keebler?
Yeah.
He came in the
my-
game. He came in the game and messed everything up.
Oh my! I was like, he gave us good minutes last game, and this game he was like, "What are you doing?"
I think he traveled and all. Like, it's just
played
I was
3
like,
minutes,
okay.
bro. We had like 3 fouls, right? Foul per
Oh,
he
this guy.
came in and got like 2 quick fouls and traveled. I'm like, dude, get him out of here, bro.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't bring him back. I'm like, you know
I
what's
thought you-
surprising? You know what's surprising, guys, is that for as great as Vando's defense is, he's not getting any minutes.
Yeah.
because they lost trust.
That's
they don't have trust in him.
bad. That's bad because you can at least say we're not gonna put because offensively we're fine. We're more than fine. So I'm
Mhm.
thinking they don't need him for offensive. He just needs him to rebound and play defense. But they straight
But the-
overlooked that.
But there's gonna
He
be
said,
those
nah.
certain games where you're gonna need them though, because like when you play the Rockets and you
Mhm.
play those teams like that, and you need somebody to stick with KD or something, you're gonna have to play him. Now I don't know if they're just preserving him because he seems to be very injury prone, and if they don't need him for a game like this, then I'm with it if they're just sitting him just to sit him.
He pretty much got
But,
to
he-
just.
but hey,
He got to
but he
stay
still
ready.
needs game time. But he still
Yeah.
needs game time reps.
Yeah, and that's
He can't be
that's
just.
my fear.
That's true.
That's my fear with like come playoffs or something. You're like you done pretty much DNP'd them most of the season, and then playoffs you're like, oh shoot, we need to put them in. It's like I ain't got no reps. I ain't got
Yeah.
no.
Because
Yeah.
I don't see how he don't get playtime like in a Denver in a Denver matchup or like an OKC. Like he's gonna have to play. Because
You
there's gonna
would
be
think,
those
right?
there's gotta be those moments where you have to get stops. And if you're one of the best lockdown defenders on the team, you gotta play him. You gotta figure out like the Jake's minutes tonight. I don't know why Jake had those minutes tonight. Like I think tonight would have been a night
Because we're missing Marcus Smart.
burn. Yeah,
Because we're missing Marcus Smart. That's why. Marcus Smart goes in there, you see less of Arabia because they'll have Marcus on Cooper, or they'll have him on that small dude. I forgot his name, Williams, or somebody. But yeah, he would have. Yeah, that's why he gave more minutes to Arabia. So
did Bando even dress out tonight?
yeah, he's out there dressed and everything.
So he was in street clothes.
No, he was dressed as
Oh, he was in uniform.
He was in uniform.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's crazy. Man. He definitely could have got burned tonight.
Yeah. We could have just gave him the 3 minutes he gave Max, man.
Yeah, I don't understand Reddick sometimes why he does some of this stuff.
But the thing is that what you can't really question them because they're winning.
And you know, I don't. You know what I don't understand? Why people not double tapping the screen? You know, like in a video. It's incredible. It's incredible how you can sit here through the hour and some change and not like the video.
Tap that on the floor. Tap that.
This dude right here.
They need encouragement, man.
Yeah, I think Vando might be done for this team too, man. He might be.
I think they might package him.
It might be over, man.
Hey, imagine him and Dalton connect. He should be able to get something for that.
Man, I would not touch the starting 5, and I would just trade assets. Would be Connect, Gabe, Body Bumper, and Vando, and maybe some picks.
Hey, just when you get ready to trade Gabe, he start cashing threes like
That's
crazy.
good. That means that's good. Hey, that's what we want. I think his value goes up.
Up his trade value.
Yeah.
Like,
That's why they put. Hey, that's why they put him out there. That's why they put him out there. They're like, yeah, they don't want to put Vando out there. Be like, oh, he gets hurt. There goes one of our trade chips.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, didn't they have Connect and Vando ready to go last year, and the trade got nixed?
No,
Well, it was just Connect. It wasn't Vando.
That was Connect and who else was with that trade? Somebody else was in that trade with
Connect was with somebody. Who was that we were supposed to get?
Robert Williams. What's it called?
Mark Williams.
Mark Williams. Yeah.
Mark Williams, and they already approved Connect, and somebody go with him. So they've already let Connect know even a year ago that we don't want you. But since then, they've played him some. And I don't know.
I'm going over.
Hold on. Cam Reddish.
Yeah, Cam Reddish. That's right. They had them bundled up. They said it's time for you guys to go. Hey, I think he actually went out there to Charlotte, right? Connect. He was in Charlotte, right?
Yep.
That's crazy, man. They say you got to come back. I'd be like, nah, it's a wrap, bro. These dudes don't want me no more. I'm staying in Charlotte with LaMelo. I'm staying with the young guns, man. I'm out
about to swerve.
Yeah, the swerve hit that corner.
He play overseas now. Keep it pushing.
Yeah, you know what crazy. I'm saying is, why can't it, like, when a team starts to go on a run, let's say in the second quarter or the third quarter or something like that, a team starts to go on a run against us, why not just go ahead and put Vando in on somebody like Naj Marshall or even Gafford? He can, or Nemhard, he can. When those guys get hot, and they did get hot at times, why not just put Vando in on them, just say, hey, clamp down on them dudes for like 6 or 7 minutes and give everybody a break. That way you're getting something out of him.
The problem is that offensively, they'll get, because he's so bad offensively, they'll just drag off of him and leave him alone. And that creates more pressure on Luka and Reason, because now you got one more less guy playing defense on these guys when they leave Vando alone. He's just so bad offensively, they don't even guard him. And that just creates
is Vando that bad offensively, though? Seriously?
Yeah, he is.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, I know he's known for his defense, but I didn't know he was that big of a liability on offense.
Yeah. It's like he didn't shoot like he didn't shoot for a long time, and then he just started trying to shoot again, and it's like it's not working. The defense is still there, but the shot is off. Yeah.
The payoff on the defense doesn't equal for the offense. So they just said, we're just not going to run it. We're not going to run him. We're just going to see this new rotation.
That's been a problem in playoffs. Like one series, okay, Vando good, he giving you energy. The next series is like, the teams just completely ignore him.
Yep.
And it's like, okay.
He was struggling.
And then they pack
and putbacks.
Yep. And then they pack the paint, and then Luka can't drive. They double him, and it just creates really, really bad scenarios. And they're like, nah, we good. And since they're winning and winning handedly, sometimes he'll just like sit them out and be like, we good. So
what's the record? 14-4?
14-4.
Man, Lakers cooking, bro. That's crazy. 14-4. I would have never imagined these dudes be 14-4 right now.
Second in the West.
Nobody imagined that, man. Nobody imagined that.
Second in the West.
I said they would get more than 50 wins, but I didn't know if they were going to try to go for like 60 something.
We got 100, and look, I got 132 votes, man, with only 74 likes.
That's crazy, man. Wow. Y'all get them likes up, man. Come on.
Especially if you voted, man. If you voted, you could
lose to Toronto. Watch and watch them don't lose. I don't think they're gonna lose to Toronto.
Ooh, the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see them losing and nobody on the schedule, bro.
They shouldn't lose, period, bro.
Hey, I didn't have them losing to the Hawks. Look what happened.
I mean, you probably didn't have them losing any of those 4 games, maybe OKC, but I know it happens, but man, like they playing Bron's back, they're playing so offensively.
I think one of the letdowns is going to be either the Suns or the Raptors, bro.
I don't think so, bro.
Is he gonna have one of those
But
off days?
Brownlee
Oh.
usually goes off, but Brandon Ingram
Listen.
when the Laker flunkies when we run into the old Lakers, they usually go off, man.
Listen. All I want us to do is come out these first 3 quarters and just go for the kill. We shouldn't be playing our starters in the fourth quarter, bro.
You would think, right? You would
Yeah,
think.
like
But
I want
no,
to
bro.
see Connect and Bronny in the fourth quarter, a full fourth quarter, not 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Talking to 9-10 minutes in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. It's wild, man. I'm interested to see how far they could take this win streak. They had 6. Let's see if they can get to 10.
when they play Monday, right?
What was our
No, they
biggest
play
win
Sunday,
streak?
bro.
What was
they
our
play
biggest
Sunday?
win streak
Oh.
Yeah,
last
next
season?
game they play Sunday.
What was our biggest win streak last season?
I think
4?
no, I think we won like 7 or 8 games at one point. Cause remember we got real hot toward after.
Is this pre Luca or after Luca?
This was Luca.
No, I'm talking about all last season. Like what was our biggest run?
I think when we got Luca.
I think it was 7.
7.
Seven
So that
Let me look.
That was
Let
when
me
we had
look
all
here.
those. We had all those back to backs. When they put
Let me
us through
look.
that
I'm
crazy
looking.
Juggernaut.
Man, considering before last year we couldn't get a 5-game winning streak to save our lives.
That was
Man.
crazy.
Hey, Bunner, you remember? Hey, Bunner, you remember those Westbrook days when we were just losing every game?
Every other game was trash.
Hey, how times have changed.
Yeah.
We come out here. Hey, Bunner, we come out here ranting.
Hey, Bonner.
Another loss. Yeah, what's up, Lane?
So last year, February 20th, we beat Portland, then we beat Denver, Dallas, Minnesota, the Clippers twice, New Orleans, and then the Knicks in overtime. That's an 8-game winning streak.
I thought so.
That was our longest winning streak. And in those games, in all 8 of those games, the leading scorer was either LeBron or Luka. It was either LeBron won leading scorer in 1, 2, 3, 4 of those games, and Doncic won it in 4 games. And then in assists, it was either LeBron or Luka. I know Reeves won 1 in assists, and believe it or not, in one of those games, the leading rebounder was Vanderbilt. So Vanderbilt was playing a crucial role in that 8-game winning streak. The longest winning streak we had last year, you're asking about, was 8 games. And Vanderbilt was a very important part of that because he led in rebounds in one of those games. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's interesting because right now they're at 6 games and they're looking like they could actually pass. They actually could pass it with this schedule coming up too. But
we won 8. So it was Portland, Denver. That's a really good win, Denver. And it was at Denver. Then it was Dallas. That's when Luka went back and he had 15 rebounds and 12 assists. Then Minnesota, LA twice, New Orleans, and the Knicks. That was 8-game winning streak. That was our biggest winning streak. It was after we got Luka.
What did all that mean?
I was just answering his question. Bees, I was answering.
Okay.
They asked me a question. They asked a question, what was our longest winning streak last year?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. No, I wasn't trying to be funny. Hey, hello, everybody.
How's it going?
I just came in while you were talking, so I was like, I thought like I missed the point you was making.
Yeah, we were talking about how we're on a winning streak. I think we've won 6 now straight.
Oh, okay. Hey, Bang.
What's up, man?
You got the open floor, right?
Yep.
Hey man, shout out to Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears, man.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Shout out to Caleb and the Bears, man. Hey, that little touchdown pass he threw, that's a big time play, bro. Yeah, you can't deny that.
It's a guy.
Hey, you
Tom
know
Brady.
what? Hey, I'm not saying that, bro. Look, man got some legitimate points because the dude, his accuracy has to get better. But bro, he's the best quarterback they've had in a long time.
Yeah.
But shout out to the Bears because I see you did a post game, but I didn't get to you. So shout out to the Bears, yo. Now go ahead with the fakers, man. Let's talk about the fakers again.
What's your take, Bees? Who got the game ball?
On the basketball game?
Yeah.
I ain't watch it. I
Oh.
don't know.
Man, Bees, what you been up to, man?
Is that Bonner?
Yes, sir.
What's up, big man?
Yeah, man.
I'm just living, man. You know, just spent the day with my daughters. That's all.
I hear that. Mm-hmm.
Everybody have good holidays?
Oh, yeah.
I did, thank God. Yeah, I had a good Thanksgiving. Hope everybody else did.
So my question is, like, I look at this schedule, right? And the NBA is straight doo-doo this year, right? Is it not, or am I seeing things wrong? I mean,
all the decent teams are in the West.
Well, even in the West, right? I think you got 3 teams in the West, 4 teams. That's it. The Clippers is trash. Dallas ain't got no point guard. New Orleans, worst team in the league. Phoenix trash. Toronto is okay. Boston is a 500 team. Sixers trash. Utah trash. So look at that schedule, bro. That's like 12 trash teams in a row, bro. They finna run off like 16 in a row.
That's what we're bringing up last year's winning streak. Because I was thinking, with a schedule like this, we should destroy that. We might go off on like a 15, 16 game winning streak.
So, somebody who's familiar with the Lakers schedule, do they got a lot of tough games backloaded on TV?
Definitely.
Is that what it is?
They backloaded.
We get into the tougher part. My fault. Go ahead, man.
No, you got it. Go ahead. I mean, go ahead.
We get into the tougher part of the schedule coming up. This past schedule, past games, you know, we want to just win those games. It hasn't been the strongest schedule or anything like that, but they've been winning them. But yeah, we see the strength increase coming up now, or still after this run.
Yeah, so it'll be pretty much after the All-Star break. Their schedule way tougher.
January.
Yeah. So what y'all think about them, man? What y'all feeling?
I'm just taking it a game at a time, brother, and that's where I'm at.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to see what they do with these tough teams, man. I have to judge them by how they perform against the elite competition. And what we saw last when they played OKC wasn't good, but you still got to play these games in between. So as long as they keep winning and keep competing, that's all you can do, man. And we got the team back together. Let's see what it looks like, man.
How's LeBron look?
LeBron look a little old tonight.
Like he need to retire.
He look a little old, but you know, even though he look old, he's still efficient out there on the court. Like he has an impact. When he got the defense thrown off, man, like he did the same with Utah. Like, dude, like you can just tell he's always like 3 steps ahead of everybody else, moving the ball. But
you say that again? Like he throwing off their defense or throwing off his own defense?
No, throwing off the opponent's defense.
Oh, okay.
You just got to keep everybody honest, man. You can't double him and Lucas, so it creates a problem just him being in the game sometimes. But yeah, I mean, against Dallas, I don't like tonight. Wasn't even really a challenge. I don't think. It was more like just don't lose the game because AD came back to beat us. You know what I mean? Just don't lose it, and that was like I got.
Hey, is AD trash or what, man?
Oh man, bro.
Well, it was his. Wasn't this his first or second? Was this how many games he
This
been
is
back?
first
Oh
game
man.
back. Man.
I mean, bro, the Lakers want to trade so big. It's crazy, bro.
Bro.
Like,
Hey, if they could have just got on board with me in 2020, man, they could have been on something.
Could have had a couple chips probably. Bro.
Well, his value was way higher then too, right?
Yeah, but we got a pretty good deal for him, Bees.
Yeah, you did, but the league forced that, right? That was that this how you know when Bang say it's all predetermined.
Mm-hmm.
If you actually really, if I don't know if you like to be a sleuth or anything like that for anybody, but if you really want to like look into that and the organization and follow some money with that, that's crazy. I've never seen anything like. Wow.
Ain't it crazy, Bonner?
Yeah.
And look at everything that happened afterwards, like selling the team and all this stuff, man. Like this stuff's all orchestrated, man.
If you want to look a little bit more in depth with that, that's interesting.
And then I saw last week they fired the brothers, didn't they?
Yep. Lost their positions with the Lakers. Yeah, they're cleaning house, man. And Jeannie knew this all along, man. That's why she didn't make no major moves. She knew she was gonna sell the team.
Well,
and then you got to look at the Mavs too, like when Homeboy selling the Mavs, like they're all in on this stuff. Man.
Well, he's selling it. He's selling it back to Mark Cuban.
Mm-hmm. Some laundering going on.
Yeah, there was some. I think I read a story on that where, like, for him to get this casino stuff that he was trying to build, he had to own something in Texas for a certain amount of time or something.
Yeah, that whole storyline is just wild.
It's a lot of moving parts to all this stuff. It's way bigger than basketball. These people making crazy deals to be rich forever or something, man. Moving players around and unexpectedly getting number one draft picks.
It was all Nico though. Nico.
They get number one draft picks, and Dirk Nowitzki gets a job. What is going on? Magic Johnson pushed out. Man, this is crazy.
Yeah, Cooper Flag was the
selling point.
Because they gonna push him, right?
He's not as good as they hyped him up to be, man. He's good, but it's like they overhyped, bro.
They failed to understand that he was coming in the league with grown men. I mean, he's an 18-year-old kid. Yeah, he was phenomenal in high school. He was a great player, but it's levels. I don't get it, man.
Well, I think he'll be better once he get a point guard.
Yeah. Like
you see, they knocked him out of the game early because he got like chin checks or something. And like he had to go out the game for a while. I'm like, what the hell's going on, man? He must have really got rocked. I didn't see what happened, but somebody hit him pretty hard.
Oh, yeah.
So I got a question. Y'all think Bron coming back next year? Do he got a contract for next year?
No, he doesn't have a contract.
No, he's not coming back, bro.
Is he retiring?
I'm not saying that he's not coming back or he's retiring.
I don't know what that man plans to do, man.
I don't think he knows. I don't think Bron knows yet.
Is it? What year is this? Is this 25?
23. 23, Beast.
And when y'all say he look old, why you say that, Bang?
Yeah, why did you say that, Bang?
Why did I say what?
That LeBron looked old.
Well, for instance, I don't know if y'all remember this play. If this only applies to those who watched the game, right?
I watched it.
When he beamed down court and Cooper Flagg ran with him and took the ball from him, and he fell. He didn't get back. He didn't get back at all. Like the whole play and a half went past, and he's still walking down the court. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like no, bro. Just no.
Hey, AAD boomed one of his shot attempts, bro. I was like,
AD did what?
He's rejected him. He's like, get out of here, bro.
And that what was the dude? The other dude blocked it too before he went to set down.
I saw the other dude rejected him.
Was it Gafford?
We got a sighting. A spiritual war, man. Hey, stay around when the Ravens get put out, bro.
Hey, D-Lo ain't getting no run tonight, did he?
He said, "Don't put me in. Do not play."
Hey, Bonner, to be so right about it, man. It's just it's sweet, man.
It's wild, but they still don't see it though, man.
Hey, y'all seen that meme going around?
No.
It's Kyrie and Jason Kidd, and he's like, when I say get Russell, he said I wasn't talking about. He said I was talking about Westbrook. Y'all ain't seen that. It basically, it's like when I said get Russell, I wasn't talking about D-Lo.
Hey, speaking of Russell, hey, you see that clip that went viral with the fan and the Kings?
Oh, Zach LaVine?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Hey, we might have avoided something major with Zach, bro.
What happened there?
That fan was calling him out for not playing defense. And he's like, you get paid all that money to score 8 points? And Zach LaVine said, shut up and sit down, nigga, or something. He said, go home, nigga. That's what he said. He said, go home, nigga. And that dude went crazy, man. They had the escort, bro, out of the. And he's a season ticket holder too.
They escorted him out.
Yeah.
Hey, it didn't got so bad with Zach LaVine, the general manager putting out publicly, I need to move him ASAP. Like, please, that's like, I'm like, dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, they got a mess in Sacramento, man. We might have avoided something over there.
You right about that. If we'd have done like you dudes said and traded Reeves a couple years ago for LaVine, we wouldn't be where we are now.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Wait
about
a minute now,
we
Blaine.
wouldn't be down in the play-in.
You probably have a championship in there. So
yeah, because different team, different situation.
I got a question for you, Blaine.
Okay.
So, do you give Reeves $50 million or do you trade him?
You give him the $50 million, man, because they're talking about it. Did you listen to them talking about? I mean, these are people that I admire. Okay, these analysts, Candace Parker, and all these people, and they're talking about Reeves the way they're talking about it. I saw the game tonight. I mean, Reeves was taking it to the hole against anybody. He will take it in there against anybody. And whatever happens, and he shot about 80% from the field and 70% from three, he's becoming the best shooting guard or point guard in the NBA. He's on his way to that.
Hold on.
Look where he came from. You guys wanted to get rid of him 3 years ago and said all you guys were saying Malik Beasley and D-Lo and all them were going to move him out.
And bang! One second, Bees. I sent you that video, right? Remember that?
Yeah, you guys were running around saying.
Yeah. No. I pulled that video, but Blaine, that what you were saying was a lie.
Look, if I made a mistake about said,
you spoke very candidly and like matter of fact when you were speaking. And this is why
I would never lie about you, Bonner.
I know, but you lied that night because, again, I found that video. I said nothing like you were saying. That's why I said, make sure we go back and listen to these streams. They're there for a reason. And I know what I say. I ain't never in my life say D'Angelo Russell was a athletic defensive guard and nothing. D'Angelo Russell is exactly where he's at, and I've been on point with him since.
Wait, let me ask you. Back to that, Bonner. When he came over and Beasley came over, they started in the backcourt. The two of them started. And Reeves did not
You know
start.
what? You know what, Blaine? Like, respectfully, in this situation, you were wrong. Um, I get what you're trying to go and say. You were just wrong. I didn't say anything you said. You accused me of saying, and it's just that when it comes to that, just I know what comes out of my mouth too. I would know more than anybody. I'm saying
Okay,
the
so
facts.
you're
So
saying
you were just
you
wrong.
never.
You were just wrong on that. You were just wrong
I'm
on that.
man enough to admit that I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, that I'm wrong. But
Oh yeah, you
Bonner,
were. It's video proof to prove you were wrong. Yeah,
well, I
you were
didn't.
wrong.
I didn't. Okay, you can maybe be Bonner. Maybe you can have Bang send it to me. But what I wanted to ask you was
Mhm.
when are you saying that when D'Lo and Beasley came, they were, and we had that particular roster, that they were not your choice to start in the backcourt?
Nope. It never said anything about that again. I sent Bang. I found it that night because I do this for a living. I make great money finding out facts, and like I said, and remembering those facts. So, like I told you that night, it was never anything about hyping up D'Angelo Russell or Michael Beasley, them coming in and taking over one player or not. None of that was said.
Okay,
Uh,
let me ask. Can I ask you a question? Okay, I'm granted. Then I apologize
okay.
that I
Apology
misrepresented
accepted.
what you said. I
Good.
look. I can't do anything more than that. But what I want to ask you is, when D'Lo and Beasley started a bunch of those games together, that's a fact because I did go back and look at the games. After we got them, were you in favor of those two, given the roster we had? Were you in favor of those two starting in the backcourt or not?
No.
Who did you prefer to start in the backcourt?
I can't recall at that time. It wasn't Malik Beasley or D'Angelo Russell. Malik Beasley was a player.
He
Quite
was supposed to
frankly,
be
I
off
thought
the
shouldn't even
bench.
been on this roster. So
Yeah,
yeah,
but
it
he
wasn't those.
was. He was on the roster. I'm asking you a
I
question.
said that I did one on the roster, not that he was on. I understand he was on the roster. No.
I'm asking you, given the roster that we had,
Mhm.
Bonner, given the roster that the coach, if it was Darvin Ham, let's say,
Yeah.
okay, who would you? Who would have been your starting backcourt?
Who
Reeves?
did who did we have at that time? I've honestly moved on from that because we got knocked out the playoffs early on in
Yeah.
those years. So
Okay.
I don't know, Thomas Blaine. I just know you were wrong with again, you were very matter of fact that night. But again, like I said, I would know what I said, and I was
What did you
100% what I said.
say? Tell me what you said. Then I'll believe you. Go ahead. I didn't
I've
mean to
already stated.
misstate.
I've already stated. I'll send maybe Bang will play it or whatever like that. But I'm just letting you know you were completely wrong that night. That's
Did
it.
you? You weren't saying that was a big upgrade at guard?
No, I didn't say that at all. You're wrong. You were just
Were other
wrong.
guys saying that?
Not even other guys. Your whole statement is what you were saying. They were straw arguments. If I'm being honest with you, no one
That
said anything you were saying. I didn't know where it came from. I
And
just
it could
know you were
it,
very matter of fact, saying you were right and you were wrong. That's it.
and it could have been sarcasm
And
too. Like
plastic. I
yeah.
forgot to tell you, you weren't even on the stream.
But
Hey,
I try to take blame for it just to move
Bang.
on.
Hey, Bang.
But
What is the Michael Jackson Wolverine picture? Who did that?
that's that's what Brewer asked me to play. So I set up that for him, but I'm trying to find it now, Bunner. I'm trying to find it.
Thanks for going back on that because that
Well,
man pulling up them old streams is crazy.
yeah.
Man.
So the reason why I asked you that, Blaine, is I think the Lakers need to trade him right now.
for what type of player?
I don't even care. I think his what he comes with financially, what they're going to have to commit to him financially, given that in combination with Luka, they look good. They look good so far this year, and they looked good last year. But when the playoffs come, they can be taken advantage of. I think you have to go in a different direction and not put $50 million with that dude.
Would you say somebody like Darren Fox?
I don't know who I see it. Personally. I think you need a better big who can stretch the floor, who can rim run and play defense. That's
Well,
what
but I've already said, independent of Reeves and those guys, that DeAndre Ayton is the most underrated big man in the NBA. So
okay.
what?
Okay. So you think he's the answer going forward, y'all?
Yeah, he's our center, and Jackson Hayes is our backup.
No. I'm saying what you think of that, Bonner?
About DeAndre Ayton being the future.
Yeah.
I'm just taking them for the right now, Bees. I'm not saying anything regarding that because I haven't won a championship with him. It got to lead up to it, and that's all I'm gonna say with that. But he's been playing better than a lot of people's expectations. He's been playing well this season, B.
No, I haven't watched him. I'm looking at long term.
Long term.
Is he the answer with Luka? Is that your nucleus going forward? Luka, Reeves, and Ayton. Because if that's the case, I would pay him the $50 million.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not 50. Is it? Y'all go ahead and talk about it, man. I'm not.
But if they do that, then you can't do the Giannis. You can't do the Giannis or Joker, right?
I'm about to go to bed, man. I'm not.
What fool, man?
No, that's why I asked the question, because if you don't move him, in the next, what's the trade done? 40 days,
you're gonna get nothing.
You're gonna get nothing for him, or you're gonna pay him $50 million.
Yeah,
but you're thinking long term, Bees. Right now, that's
the only way you can think, because if you don't,
but that's the problem. But that's the problem, because I'm right there with you on thinking long term. But unfortunately, a lot of people, they're gonna look at right now, what's doing right now, and that's the issue. But a lot of people not gonna think about it.
That's why you got to make a trade with him right now that is going to solidify you long term, so that even when Braun leaves, you got more money to fill that free agent void, right? You either got to make that decision, or you got to roll with them three dudes being your answer.
Then what, Bees?
Those three dudes have to be your answer, and I don't think that they are the answer, because I don't think those three dudes can get you past Joker or OKC.
Well, but you and I have both, I think, agreed that Joker and Shea are the two best players in the NBA. So I'm not sure anybody can get you past them.
Well, no, because right now Luka is a better basketball player than Shea.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for saying that, because these guys were giving me some heat, and maybe they'll deny that too. They were giving me smoke because I said, Luka.
Again, contact. You said that Shea was the unanimous.
I said I was lying again.
You said he was the unanimous MVP right now. You didn't say he was better. You said he was the unanimous MVP.
Right.
All the above.
That's when we brought in the fact that Shea has only been playing about 28, 29 minutes. And
this year?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because he set out for majority of fourth quarters all this year. He's averaging 30 points.
Right. I'm saying right now the MVP right now is Joker, without a doubt, hands down.
Yeah.
See there, Bonner, not Shea.
Now, if he's averaging 30 points playing 28 minutes.
No, that's not true though. He's not playing. They're exaggerating. He's playing 33 minutes a game.
And he's been sitting out majority fourth quarters.
Listen, he's playing 33.3 minutes a game. I'm looking at his statistics.
He's been handling
33.3
quarters. Yeah, he's been cooking.
Listen. I don't care what quarters. He's playing 33.3 minutes a game. Period.
I get that. I'm just saying. And again, I'm talking long term, because I think as well as the Lakers are playing, they got a good team, they got a good record, And it sounds crazy for me to say that, but that is a reality of their situation right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so would you rate? You're saying right now you would rate Joker as MVP?
Yeah, he's the best player in the league. It ain't even close.
Who's second?
The second best player in the league.
Yeah.
Right now, it's probably Luka.
Okay, and Shea's third.
Yeah, I would be comfortable saying those three in that order.
Okay.
I mean, Luka is, from his stats and what I'm seeing, Luka's balling out of control right now. Am I wrong on that?
No.
Well, I think Shea's played more games than Luka too this season.
So that's how I would stack them now. That don't mean they're gonna stay in that order all season, right?
Right. I get it. It's a long season, no question about that.
That's how I would stack them up right now. The problem is, I think the Lakers match up with the Nuggets with Luka way better than they match up against OKC.
Yeah.
And
I think.
And I think the Nuggets match up with the Thunder way better than the Lakers do.
Yeah, they got in the West. You got a matchup. You got matchup nightmares going on in the West.
Yeah, I don't think the Lakers can beat OKC.
But it's more realistic for Denver.
But Denver can beat them.
Yeah.
So are you saying, like, let's say the Lakers have to play OKC in a semifinal?
Yeah, they going home in 5.
Okay, so if Denver plays OKC,
it's going 7.
And no, let's say in the semifinals.
Okay.
Denver plays OKC in the semifinals.
Yep.
And then you're saying Denver wins?
I'm saying that they got a better chance to win than the Lakers.
Okay, and so let's say that they beat them and Denver beats OKC in the semifinals, and we are in the semifinals and beat Houston.
Then
Could we beat Houston?
Yeah, I think you can beat Houston.
Okay, so it'd be us and Denver in the finals.
Yeah, and I think that would go 7.
And could we beat Denver?
Possibly.
But only if we got Reeves.
No, you don't even need Reeves.
We don't need Reeves to beat Denver?
No, you don't need Reeves to beat Denver.
We're going to trade for get D'Lo back or something?
No, I ain't saying that, bro. I'm saying that there's got to be. He's played himself. So when he has games like tonight, right? This is what I'm saying, Blake. It's awesome for the team, right? And it's great that you're winning and he's contributing and adding to the offense. But the negative of that is that Reeves is an unproven player in the playoffs. Is that a fair statement?
Yes, that's a fair statement.
So when you hit $50 million to a non-playoff performer, you're taking a big risk.
Right, but Bees, don't we have to see what he does in the playoffs this year? He's only recently become a superstar.
Hold up.
He wasn't a superstar before, Bees.
Superstar now, bro.
He's up among the league leaders in a bunch of stats. I mean,
bro, but you can say he'll make the All-Star team this year.
Yes, that's what Candace Parker was saying.
Okay, that makes him an All-Star. LeBron is a superstar. Luka is a fringe superstar. Reeves ain't no superstar.
Okay, I get you. What I'm asking though is, Bees, if Reeves comes through in the playoffs this year.
That's the problem, Blaine, is that you have to take a $50 million risk to see that.
Do we have to determine that contract before the playoffs?
Yes. Because if you don't give him the $50 million, you're going to lose him.
Oh, okay.
So you got to make that decision now.
I think his max is like 40 million.
49.
So it is almost 50.
Yeah, it's 50 million. It's 49 million something.
49 million.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if we let him go, if he goes, we start Gabe Vincent and Dalton Connect.
then you got nothing. So that's what I'm
Ga-
saying. You have to make you have to make a decision before the trade deadline on what you're gonna do with this man. You're either gonna commit that 50 million to him and roll with it, or you're gonna have to find a trade in the next 40 days to move him on to get some assets.
Well, one guy you might trade for would be somebody along the line of Darren Fox. He's a guard.
Too similar. I don't see that. That's not a
I
good
just
one.
don't think it happens at all.
Who would you pick? Bonner.
I don't know. I mean, I don't win. I'm just appreciate the win tonight.
So here it is. Reeves declined his 89.2 million over 4 seasons, right? He declined that, which makes him eligible for a 5-year, $246.7 million contract at the end of this year.
Okay.
So that's basically 50 million a year.
Man, I'm not giving dude 50 million nothing.
50.
Would you give that to Darren Fox, or
Yeah, I would give it to Fox.
what about Malik
Oh,
Monk?
hey, Sean Brewer said he in the backstage.
Hell no. Malik Monk could go to hell.
I'm up there now, B.
Oh, okay.
This nigga playing Call of Duty.
No, I think if Reeves is willing to take 30, 35 million, I think you sign him, Blaine.
Okay.
I don't think you give him 50.
Okay. I don't have a problem with that. 30 million?
I don't think he's gonna take it though.
For real?
No, he's not taking 30 million.
How many years would it tie him up for?
5 years.
Okay.
So think about it. Him and LeBron basically switched positions, right?
Yes.
In the salary cap. That means going forward, you're still limited in what you can do with your team, right or wrong.
Yes, and you
Right now, you got Braun and Luca, and they eat up the majority of the salary, right?
yes.
Well, Braun's coming off. Reeves is going to step in his spot. Is he worth that much money?
I don't think he's worth what Braun was worth when he was before recently.
Hey, maybe they can pull that off, but that seemed crazy to me. I don't know. I don't mean to bring that up. That just seemed crazy to me to get that man $50 million.
Yeah, I mean it's high, but if you just said 30, maybe it'll be 30. But what if Braun comes back? Well, how much will he come back for?
Braun ain't coming back. Be done.
Okay, so they're saying Braun's not coming back. Bees, how does that change it?
It don't change what Reeves can get. See, this is the problem. If Reeves is willing to take 30 or 35 million, that's cool. But once Reeves makes the all-star team, bro, you're not getting him to take less money.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
I understand, yeah. And so you're saying it'd be Reeves would be taking 50 and then they would have Luca, but Braun would be gone?
Yeah, but that would leave what's Luca make right now? There's somebody else in the backstage, man.
I think 50 something.
Yeah, I mean,
In and over 50.
yeah, and what's the future salary cap? What's the salary cap this year? 168 or 170?
I don't know any of these statistics, you guys.
Well, I'm looking it up.
Oh, Luca ain't better than Shea.
It right now. That's your opinion. 155 is the cap right now. Before you go over the first curtain,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
That's currently what it is. I'm gonna look up Lakers. Yeah, Luka. Braun making 52, right?
What he getting? Luka getting 46 million.
Luka getting 46 this year, 49, 53, 57. It says Reeves is under contract next year for 14, but is that the extension he
Yeah, it's a player option.
yeah, that's the one he declined. So he was on the books next year for 14.9. He declined in that. So you got Jarrett Vanderbilt on the team next year for 12. So you take him and Reeves and you send them out. And then everybody else is 8, 6, 5.
I think Gabe Vincent come off the books after this season.
Yeah, Gabe
Yeah,
come
him and
off.
Rui.
Rui
It's
comes
about
off.
time.
Braun comes off. So you left with Bronny, Connect, Marcus Smart at 5 million, Jake what's that dude name?
Laravia.
Laravia at 6 million, Aiton at 8 million, Vanderbilt at 12, and Luca at 50.
Aiton's a bargain.
He's
Aiton's worth a lot more than that.
gonna decline that player option. No, he not gonna be with the Lakers next year because they're not gonna give him no money.
Yeah, it is a
Right.
play option.
We
Why
gonna have
won't they
enough
pay Aiton?
because we're gonna be
He's gonna
getting Joker.
demand too much. There's no point. He's not good enough to demand.
He's shooting 70-some percent.
It's not about how he's playing. It's about his demand, though.
Yeah, what he's saying, Blaine, is that he's gonna have a play option, and he's gonna think he's worth more than $8 million.
He's worth a lot more than $8 million.
Well, then his ass can go there.
DeAndre Ayton should be paid more because he's a keeper. He's a guy we want to keep.
Well, unfortunately,
We have to have a 5, okay? We have to have a center.
It's not gonna be him.
Yeah, we saving money to get Joker. So all these people like LeBron, Aiden Reed, they all can go. Joker comes.
Oh, you think we're going to get Joker?
Ain't no think. Denver ain't got no money for Joker. They already said that. So come on home, Joker.
Bees, let's hear your view on that. Do you think that we're getting Joker?
I don't know nothing about that, bro.
That's not gonna happen, bro.
Hey,
Yeah,
I could wish like y'all wishing Reed's gonna get traded.
Hey, but the Lakers, I didn't think they was gonna get Lucas, so anything can happen, I guess.
So
That's a good point. I never would. If you'd have told me a week, and I think if I'd have told any of y'all a week before we got Luka, we traded AD, y'all were saying, we got to get rid of AD. We got to get rid of AD. If I'd have told you, hey, in a week we're going to trade AD for Luka, you'd have called me crazy.
So, see, the Nuggets went all in. Their salary is $188 million this year, $217 million next year. Joker is guaranteed $55 million this year, $59 million next year.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
All them niggas off the book, that'd be enough to pay Joker.
But Joker got a player option in 27-28. So Joker could come to the Lakers in 2 years.
Y'all better pray he do, because OKC finna win like 5 championships, but they finna get the Clippers pick, bro. They finna get the Clippers pick, bro.
that's wow.
So
the Clippers are trash. They blew a big lead to the Grizzlies today. They 5-14. They're gonna get 2 lottery picks, bro. They're gonna get Cameron Boozer and Peterson, dog.
Wow, they just
Cameron Boozer may be off the board. He may be off the board.
Bro, they're in the lottery, bro. They can legitimately get like the first pick. Like they can get that pick.
Yeah, but that ain't gonna happen. NBA ain't gonna let that happen. There's so many other trash teams like the Pelicans and the Pacers.
The Pelicans don't got their pick neither. The Hawks
Atlanta got that. Yeah, that may go to Atlanta. See how that go?
Yeah, OKC is a problem, bro.
They could go get Giannis. OKC can legitimately trade 2 lottery picks and some of the young guys and go get Giannis just to do it.
I was just about to say they don't even have to draft. They can go get somebody.
They can get any star they want, bro. It's crazy.
But people, all right, nothing.
Let them do that. They'll make a new rule to stop that. all because
Nah,
of
bro,
Clippers.
they gonna loosen. They gonna allow these players eventually, bro. If OKC get too good, they gonna realize that they gonna have to do something with the CBA.
Hey, they finna go on a Bulls run, bro, because with the rule changes and them coming into being so good with all these picks and all these young players, it's gonna be the same situation the Bulls was in. Nobody else can get good enough to compete with them.
Exactly.
And
Maybe
then
San Antonio, but that depends on Wimby and his health.
they legitimately have bench guys who are starters anywhere else in this league.
Bro,
Come and
they
play.
don't need like Jay Ward,
Hey,
bro. They don't. It's
bro,
crazy.
ain't nobody glazing on them, bro. They got like two starters out right now, bro, when they 18-1.
Glazing. They just had J Dub, Lou Dort, Kendricks Williams, and what was the other? They had like 4 or 5 key
Casey
component
Wallace,
players
bro.
out.
Bro, they worst defender would be our best defender, bro. And niggas really think it's niggas really think yo dog,
Watch
they
that.
worst defender would be our best defender, bro.
Watch they not win the chip again. But anyhow, let's go Lakers.
It's a it is what it is. But what I will say is though, like they gonna put Shea in some conversations he might not belong in because of his team, and that's just what it's gonna be. And I do think he's really good. Like you said that Luka's better than him. I'm not sure. He's been better than him his whole career. But I just feel like with that team, how defensively potent they are, bro. If Shea wins like 3, 4 rings and he gets another MVP, he gonna be in some conversations. And I
No,
don't.
no, I'll give you that, and I think uh, they both building right. Shay's getting the hardware though, so I ain't gonna be mad at that. I just think right now Luca playing better than him.
Because I
Right?
feel like if you put Luca on OKC, they still win a chip. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they still do what they do. Because if you put that level of defense around Luca, and Luca's a better playmaker than Shea. As good as Shea is in the mid range and his ISO scoring, like, if you put Luca on that team, they still probably win the chip. So it's like,
Yeah,
you
Shea
know what
play
I'm saying?
better defense. Luka
So
don't
what
play
do
a
you
lick
think?
of defense.
What do you think about or KJ? You been listening or you just hopping
I-
on?
I've been listening.
Well, so what do you think about B's point then? Because you just said put defenders around Luca and all that. What he proposed getting rid of Reeves and building up towards that. What do you think about? Is that a wild or is that a crazy take or what do you think about
It's
that?
the right take. The only problem is that it goes back to the OKC point. The problem is, and maybe it changes because they got the new ownership and they kicked a lot of people out of the development team. The problem is the Lakers, they don't have young developing players and young draft picks. Like if you look at OKC, they got Topic. He's a great player who ain't even played yet. He got cancer. They got so many guys that they draft so well that they got plug and play guys. We drafted bad. We had what's his name? Hood Shafino, Dalton Connect, all these guys, they're supposed to be rotational guys. Look at the Rockets. Like all the good teams, look at the Spurs. All the good teams, they at least develop some players to the point where you can have some defenders. Like we missing the draft so much that if we go and get somebody that's a 3 and D, we're gonna have to take a big cap hit. The problem is a lot of these young teams, they're young players. They're not taking up none of the cap. So it's like it's very hard for the Lakers. Like a Dude Thero, he could be good. Like maybe in a couple years, if a Dude Thero develop, he looks like a good, 3 and D kind of guy. But that's the problem. Like we could trade for somebody, but we're gonna have to take a cap hit, and it's just, you know, it's gonna be at the expense of depth. So they gotta have to be really smart, and they're gonna have to develop better, bro. That's just what it's gonna have to be.
The
No,
Lakers ain't got time to develop. They buy
They're gonna
players.
have to. You're gonna have to.
well,
They don't do that.
I was just looking at. I'm just looking at it from the Reeves vantage point because he's the one you developed, and maybe because of what you gonna have to pay him, that you can get some of them pieces back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, you could like it, but I just don't see. I don't see them trade. It's hard for me to see the Lakers trading him because maybe with the new ownership, they're not as incompetent. But the Lakers have always been so emotionally based when they make decisions. Like Jeannie is an emotion. I mean, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say what I want to say, but y'all know what I'm saying. Like she runs the business like you would think she would run it. It's all emotional based. So a lot of these guys, they have like their feelings attached to them. And I think that with Reeves, because he's homegrown, they might just put their emotional attachment to dude before actually building a competent roster. I hope it changes with the new, the new ownership, but I think that's what's gonna happen. And they're gonna realize too late. Like by the time they realize it, he gonna be out his prime. Like he already 27. He 28. Like he's getting better, but he's getting older too. So it's like by the time they really realize it, maybe by the time he like 30 years old, it's gonna be too late. His value gonna be what it is. I hope it don't happen like that, but I think it might happen like that.
Mark
I,
Walters already making his input. He fired them two brothers last week.
Yeah,
Hey,
good
but
job.
they 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 didn't deserve to be fired. They found good talent. They found Caruso. They found Austin Reeves. Like I don't think
You
he
just
didn't need
said
to
the
go,
Lakers
bro.
had all them bad picks. They was part of them bad picks.
Nah, some of them because he when the Bus brother like he threw a shot. He was like, I'm only like responsible for certain players. Like he was like, I'm rooting for Rui, and Rui has been pretty good. He said Austin Reeves and the people he looked for. I think Dalton and them, that was what's his
Rob,
name? Rob, yeah, Rob.
And that's another problem that the new ownership just need to come and clean up. It's too many people. Oh, this is this person, or that they made the decision, or no, we need a. It's gonna be this or in that one person. Like, and then you're absolutely right about the emotional attach. At least lately with this iteration of Laker owners, it's absolutely been that because I haven't seen in years, all my years watching the Lakers, just certain like attachments to like the non-stars and it'll ultimately hurt you. It will.
They treat their homegrown better than they do their stars, bro. And
That's
outside of
crazy.
Luca, I think Luca, and that's while he's here. That's and because he's young, he's a young superstar. They make it look good, but I don't think they're gonna be. I hope it changes, but I don't know if they even gonna be able to build a competent roster. You look at these owners, man. Like you look at the Rockies, you look at some of these teams, the Spurs. You look at OKC, these young teams, bro. It's gonna be extremely hard for Luca in the West if he don't get another competent number two. Like when LeBron retired, bro, people gonna really realize how difficult it's gonna be because these guys is gonna get better, bro. Like if you think Austin Reeves can really be a number two, wait in a couple years when these players start to develop. Wait when Jalen Williams, Amen Thompson, these guys, Sengun, Wimby, all these guys in the West, wait till they start to develop, bro, and they get his age. You gotta understand, Reeves is 27, 28, bro. A lot of these guards, bro, they young. By the time like Bron retired, these dudes is gonna be like not even in a prime, but about 25, 26 years old. Gonna destroy him. They're gonna be too athletic. He's only getting older, bro. It's not gonna work. You
You keep
gotta you
saying the
gotta trade
Rockets,
him.
but why you keep saying the Rockets, man?
You don't see the Rockets this year?
I see the Lakers. We the second place.
But you don't see the Rockets, bro. You don't see Reed Shepard.
Yeah, you don't see the. He just got on the court. So stop it.
What you mean he just got
He
on
was
the court? He
he
the
was
most
shooting air
efficient.
balls.
He's one of the most efficient players in the NBA. What are you talking about?
He was shooting air balls last year. Stop
Bro, he's shooting 50% from three. Like no BS. He's shooting 50% from three. You don't even watch them games, bro. What you talking
it,
about?
man. Yeah, man. You talking about the Rockets, man? KD dependent team.
Bro, what you talking about? Have you seen Sengun, bro?
I see Sangoon, baby Joker. I see him, but he ain't the real Joker. I ain't
You
worried
don't
about
gotta be
that.
the real Joker, bro. That team is good. They got Jabari Smith, bro. Yeah, man, look.
Then they get put out the first round last year, the second seed.
Didn't we get put out the first round?
No, ain't no we. You a Rockets fan. They was second seed. They got put out by the
No.
Warriors, correct?
Yeah, they
A
did. They
playing
didn't have
team.
KD, bro. They they
Playing
had they
team.
had Jalen Green, and they
Nah, that
still
was a
took them
young team,
seven.
like you said. That was a young team,
Yeah, and they
like
still took them seven with
OKC.
Jalen Green.
And they
KD
lost
is
without
better. Is
Curry,
is
right?
KD better? Is KD better than Jalen Green?
Did Curry play or did they lose to Draymond and Jimmy Butler?
He played. He got hurt in the next series.
Hmm,
But
that's
still, bro,
crazy.
that's gonna happen, bro. That's growing pains. That's like saying that OKC lost that year before. OKC lost to the Mavs. Luca, ironically, they lost to the Mavs, and then they came back and whooped on them niggas. So you know what I'm saying? That's growing pains with a young team. I just feel like the West. If you don't like the Rockets, that's cool. But the Spurs, no matter who you say, bro, the West is too stacked to have Reeves be your second option. It's not gonna work.
It's working now, ain't it?
It's
That's the
fool's
problem.
gold, bro. They metrics is bad. They not even top 10 in offense or defense, bro. Y'all could hype this up if y'all want to.
Mm.
I don't give a damn what place they in. How many wins they got?
That's cool, but at the end of the day, it don't matter if you get beat in the first round.
Yeah, that'd be the Rockets.
No, okay, you can believe that if you want to.
You can believe the Lakers gonna lose.
There's nothing they could do with any young athletic team. Do you know what the Rockets will do to them, nigga?
We'll find out Christmas to see how that
Hey,
goes.
Bro,
They ain't
bro,
hey,
played
see,
yet.
that's your problem, bro. You don't watch basketball, bro. You go
How
off
you
of
gonna say
narrative.
they gonna lose? You see in the future. How you gonna say they gonna lose? They ain't even played each other this year. They play each
I'm
other on
not,
Christmas.
bro. But you going off a regular season. If you're going off a regular season game, then let's just say whoever, like the Jazz played them well. Like, so you telling
So
me
what are
Keontae
you
George?
going off of? You going off? You just
I'm
going off a
going off of
hypothetical.
actual statistics and metrics and
And
logic.
you know that stuff
I,
could be flawed
all
too,
right, bro.
right?
All right,
You know
okay.
it could be flawed
I'm
too,
gonna
right?
ask you a question, bro. This is just logic. How many players on the Rockets is more athletic than our most athletic player, who's a 41-year-old? Is that
Well,
not
it's a
logical?
lot. It's a lot of white dudes on this team. Of
Oh,
course,
okay,
they're
that's
gonna
my
be
point.
athletic.
So that is not gonna change. No matter how much y'all try to say, "Oh man, he's shooting good." The athletic, Luca's not just gonna become an athlete in 60 days, bro. It's not gonna work. So at the end of the day, that's not gonna change. The fact that they're gonna get beat in transition and they're going to get pressed full court, that's not gonna change. If you know ball, you know why that OKC game look how it does. Why Luca be getting tired, be out of breath up the court because they pressing this nigga
We'll see,
losing the ball,
Christmas.
bro. Jalen
We'll
Brown
see,
did that to
Christmas.
that nigga. That's not gonna change, bro. It's not gonna change.
We'll see, Christmas. 'Cause ain't nobody on the goddamn Rockets
You could
playing
beat
defense.
whoever you want to in the regular season. We beat the Timberwolves in the regular season, and look what happened. They put them niggas on them full court, and he was out of breath, bro.
Don't matter.
hey, hey, you gotta acknowledge that, bro.
And knowledge what? They ain't even played
But
each
y'all, all
other.
right, bro. See, this what I'm talking about, but y'all niggas
Niggas
be
always want to
hard,
go
bro.
off these numbers and all that. Then when the
It's
team
not
loses, you
numbers,
give
nigga. This
all
is
these numbers.
facts. If you think
It's
them
like,
niggas
come
gonna
on now.
become athletic, bro, it don't got nothing to do with numbers. This is eye test, nigga. You can see that these niggas is not athletic, bro. I don't know why you arguing that point.
You talking about? I just acknowledge there's nothing but white people on this team. I just said
Okay,
the
so you
Rockets had a
agreeing with
better.
me. So why are you arguing with
So,
me? I'm
but
just
you
saying,
they and
bro.
they and these same non-athletic niggas still whooping nigga ass out here. So,
Oh my god.
what's
All
your
right,
point?
bro. You got it. But at the end of the day, the regular season is a regular season. Again,
There we
Keontae
go.
George gave us 40. Does that mean that Keontae George is an all-star? No, it's the
No.
regular season. That's what I'm telling you. It don't matter.
Yeah, it ain't gonna matter.
Niggas
Rockets
can
get
lose
their
first
ass whooped.
round. Like, bro, we didn't seen this before, bro. I don't know why y'all niggas keep falling for the same stuff, bro. Like, oh my god, bro. Y'all got it, bro. Y'all niggas want to be disappointed again. Bron, your most athletic player, that nigga 41 with a patch in his head. Y'all go ahead. That nigga going down the court. You saw that nigga? That nigga look like, bro. Hey, man, come on, bro.
That
Trash,
was
bro.
only Bron's fourth game of the year.
Oh my god. All right. He gonna get younger. He got the Benjamin Button disease or something. He's just gonna get younger. That nigga, bro, he's gonna have to play more games. I hope y'all know that, right? Like he's not going to be. You regress as the season goes. You get more tired and more fatigued. He's not gonna get more stamina as the games go on. I hope y'all know that.
You don't think that the fact that these are the first games he's played since last year?
Do you
Irina,
not?
you stop it. You talking about trades Michael Porter Jr. Girl, be quiet.
This is the freshest that LeBron will ever be this season. Like that
But
is a
he's
fact.
he's he's like too fresh. He needs to get more games under his belt during the season to get in condition.
I get what you're saying, but at the end of the day, he's never going to be in a more like he's never going to be more healthier than he is right now. He's never sciatica don't just go away. It gets worse. Like he's old. Like it's not just gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not just gonna. He can shoot. Like he's a talented basketball player. What I'm talking about is the physical stuff. He's missed all this time throughout the season. He's not gonna just become more healthier. You don't become more healthier throughout the season. Everybody has nicks. Like that's just how the NBA works. Every time we go into the playoffs, there's always players playing with nicks and injuries. Chet Holmgren was playing. Jalen Williams had the thumb issue. Like you don't get healthier down the stretch, you get more injured. So to assume that this nigga finna just not get injured or another groin injury won't happen. That's just naive. I feel like if you being realistic about it, you need to worry about the fact that a 41-year-old is your best transition player. Like these niggas cannot do anything in transition. Reeves be missing lobs. This nigga, oh my god, y'all,
You're saying that we just don't have a transition game.
y'all don't got, y'all don't
He's
have
saying a little
transition
bit more
game.
in
Y'all
depth.
don't have
I
transition
honestly,
defense. Like,
I don't think what KJ is saying is just out of this world or unreasonable or anything. I think he's making legitimate points. We'll see. I think we'll see in the long run when it comes down to it.
and that don't mean
That's
that
what
they
I'm
can't.
saying, Bonner. We
Yeah,
just
But
don't
no,
have to
you have
see.
to evaluate stuff, bro. You can't just look at stuff on the surface, dog.
yeah, I
But
absolutely
Bonner
agree.
might tell you, for example, that we can do things because we got good coaching and experience to control the tempo of games. We're not going to let some team just run up and down the court and run our legs off. We're going to take action to prevent that
They
from
will,
happening.
though. But no, you can't prevent a lack of athleticism, brother. Let's okay. Thomas Blaine, you think if we race right now, your experience will have any kind of merit on if I beat you in a race right now? You think you could do anything about it? If you
Not
let's just
not
say you
not
ran your
just a
whole life.
race down, not just a race down from start to finish, but basketball's a lot more complicated than that.
No, but it does come down to that. See,
But
and that's what I want to
just the
say. If you notice,
overarching
if
point,
if
though.
you notice, the most dominant players in the NBA, what do they have? What do Michael Jordan, Shaq, LeBron, even like a Jokic, what do they have against most players in the NBA who skilled? What do they have that sets them apart?
Probably a high basketball IQ.
No, no, no. There's players with high basketball IQs, but they don't have what? The athletic ability and the durability to dominate somebody. That's the reason why Jokic is what he is. Because guess what? No matter how tired Jokic gets, that's why y'all be calling him fat and all that. He was outrunning AD because guess what? He can just all he has to do is sit on that block and pick you apart. He's physical enough to where you can't stop him. The problem with our players is Reeves has no physicality. If when the game gets tight and you're tired, what can he go to say, okay, I'm just gonna overpower you. I'm gonna get easy buckets. Everything is hard for this nigga. You saw how he was dribbling, doing behind the back just to get to the rim. In the playoffs, when your legs is tired, how reliable is that? If you play ball, if you know ball, you know that's not reliable in these fourth quarters off a 7-game series. You're not just gonna shake, 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 bring the ball up the court. No, you need somebody to slow the game down, be physical, and dominate you. Shea is so good because guess what? He doesn't have to work hard. 1-2 pull up mid range. 1-2 pull up mid range. These niggas have to work. Them step back threes is not gonna work when your legs is tired. Y'all see Luca be shooting them dumbass step back threes. You think that's gonna work in a game 7? Your legs tired. They been picking you up full court, and you want to take a dumbass step back. We'll lose in 5 games to OKC doing that dumb stuff. Like y'all niggas gotta be real, bro. Them niggas shot selections is trash. You not finna just sit there and do that stuff. The only reason why I get him a chance is because Brian knows how to play old school basketball. Brian will get into the post, he'll pick you apart, and he doesn't have to use so much energy. These niggas be doing N1 mixtapes. This nigga reads
Yep.
cross, behind the back, cross, layup. Do that for 7 games in a hard fought series and see where your legs at. They ain't gonna have no legs for defense, and they already suck on defense, bro. It's gonna get bad.
The Lakers won the loss tonight.
That's not what we're talking about.
I'm just saying, this sound like a funeral up there. The Lakers won
Yeah,
the loss tonight.
That's not what
we
we're talking about,
won.
though. That's not what we're
Yeah, I
Lakers
talking about.
won
then.
tonight.
Yeah, I then.
We
Yeah,
talk
I
because
Lakers
then.
y'all niggas don't
Lakers are
want to talk
red
hoops no
hot,
more.
Yeah,
brother.
I then. That's
Yeah,
Hold
y'all
on,
niggas
hold
don't
on.
want to talk hoops no more.
I started the conversation because I'm regardless of what the Lakers did tonight or the next 30 nights, this is a decision they got to make soon.
I said trade the nigga in the off season.
Yeah, that's great. And also, KJ, because exactly what he's saying, everybody was saying it after the playoffs against Minnesota. The
Because
lack of athleticism.
you saw it. It was right there.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm just saying.
And
Like,
Braun was getting dog walked by Julius Randle. Yep.
yeah, we everybody like that was a serious problem. So, and I understand people say Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart is not an athlete. He's not. Because I asked, where did they address that problem? the athleticism, some of the defensive problems. Yeah, they're winning right now. We take those wins, but I think what KJ is doing, talking about it more in depth and context, is absolutely nothing wrong with that. And it's absolutely some points that has to be made. They have to get better defensively if we want to make a deep run. This bench absolutely has to get better if you want to make a deep run. Like I keep saying, i.e., Pacers versus OKC. You had about 8 or 9 players who was playing in those series
Yeah.
consistently.
And
And
Giving you
the
meaningful
crazy
minutes.
thing, Bonner, is they were playing defense in that series, right?
Yes,
Both
yes,
both those teams were, but you saw how they were still able to run on each other off
yes.
their defense.
exactly.
And
That's
that
that's
and that's the part that he's talking about. That the Lakers are still going to get run on with these young teams, even when they slow the game down.
that's the point that I'm making, bro. And then that's the perfect example. No, on paper, you look at that Pacers team and you look at this Lakers team, you like, man, ain't no way that Pacers team is as good as this Lakers team, right? But it's more than basketball. That's why I said you can't look on the surface because nobody would have thought the Pacers would have took them 7 games. But like I said earlier, what did I say? These guys like Jokic, LeBron, Jordan, Shea, these guys, they have efficient offense. Halliburton is not gonna do what Luca does. Halliburton is gonna dribble the ball up, defend, hold the ball. He isn't gonna try to tween. He's not gonna take step backs. He's gonna get into efficient offense. It doesn't take energy. You'll have your legs. What Luca does, I don't know why, because he's shooting like 96% in the paint, which is crazy like that. Like around the cylinder, he's shooting 96%. So my problem is why do you take so many ill-advised threes? Why do you take these dumb shots when you're so efficient in the paint? Luca's problem is that's the only reason why I think Shea might be better than him. It's only because of shot selection. Because this dude, like, he has the ability to take these guards who are smaller than him in the paint, and he doesn't miss. That little runner he got is money. Use it until they stop you. The thing about Shea is gonna take that mid range until you stop him. He's not gonna settle for threes. You gotta stop him. This dude Luca will make 2 floaters, 2 mid ranges, and then take a step back 3 for no reason. Like it's just ill advised. You can't do that. It's like he's a smart basketball player, so I'm assuming that he'll figure it out. But he always do that, and it's like why? You can't play like that, bro. You got to be able to get in some efficient offense in the playoffs. I hope JJ Redick say, "All right, Brian, you bring up the ball, Brian. Or Reeves, you bring up the ball. We gonna let Luca come off a pin down and get it into the post." I don't see why they don't run plays like that. All that ISO, bro. They was picking this dude Luca up full court back to back to back, and nobody decided to get the ball out of his hands and let somebody else bring the ball up. Y'all just let it happen over and over and over again. Like it just don't make sense to me. It's like this new they don't play ball. Like they don't know how to make efficient offense. Like you got somebody who's 6'7" at the point guard. Put him down low. Why is he bringing the ball up the court the whole time? Like let Brown bring the ball up the court, do a pin down, give it to Luka in the post. He's not gonna miss. What is the point of taking these step back threes? And then don't get me started on Austin Reeves, bro. Like I said, that bink, 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 all that stuff looked good against trash defenders. It looked good against the Clippers because they old. It looked good against the Jazz. Look how it looked against OKC. What was that bink bink? It wasn't there. So
Okay,
I
but look how Aiton does in a low post.
what does that
Aiton,
got? What is that?
you're talking about Luca putting him in a low post.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where Aiton is. That's Aiton's job.
No, it's you
Aiton's
can
shooting
still.
nearly 80% from the field.
What does
You
that
can
have to do with Luca?
Well, because why would you have 2 guys right there in the low post?
You can put him on the opposite side of the court. You don't have to put him on the
Okay,
same side of the court. You can put
so
him in the
you
dunker. Actually that works good because you know what Luca does great? He's a great lob passer. So if you have DeAndre Ayton on the other side and you have Luca with a mismatch in the post, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna help, right? So if they help,
okay?
what's gonna happen, Thomas Blaine? He's gonna throw an alley oop. It's simple offense, but people don't watch basketball, so it's okay. I get it. You know what I'm
No,
saying? Like,
I appreciate your point of view. I like that because I think that Aiton is a great team player, and Luca obviously is. He has a lot of assists. So I mean, if those two could play a double low post, that you're talking about. I don't have. I think that I'd
And
be
you know
wrong.
what happened? You know what happens when you play through the post, right? Luka's not gonna be what in the fourth quarter. You know why Luka always get gassed? He does good in the first half, but he doesn't do good in the second half. You know why? Because he don't got his legs, right? So if you really think and you lose logic, if you get him possessions where he's not bringing the ball up, having to get past defenders and losing stamina, and you actually just dump it to him in the post, what does that save? That saves his energy to where throughout the whole game, not just the first half, he can get more efficient shots without using so much energy. So later on, when it's time for him to take his little step backs, he'll have the energy for it. But I'm not a coach, so I just don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just the nigga
And
on the internet.
an overarching statement for that. Just think about long run. Later in the season, that saves him his energy and his when we go in the playoffs. Like I said, all these 40, 50-point games, and you're giving all this energy and stuff, and nobody else is helping. The players has been tearing down towards the end of the season, so that's something we need to monitor. I'm in agreement with that.
Like,
What
how
do
you
you
got?
think about? What do you gentlemen think about Gabe Vincent as a ball handler?
Get him out of there, man. Dave Vincent is too. He's been. Everybody been talking about this Miami Gabe Vincent. I'm done with the Gabe Vincent experiment. He is who he is. He's going to have spurts where people say, "Oh, he got to start. He's this, is that. He's knocking down his threes." Then you have stretches where he's not dependable. His body's not holding up. We need to get rid of him at this point. I don't.
Who's
Gabe
who's
Vincent.
the who's the best ball handler on the team? Ball handler.
Luka.
But you're talking about putting him in a low post.
You can.
That's not the whole game. Come on, Blaine. Come
You
on,
know,
Blaine.
I'm
Blaine,
saying who brings
no,
the ball up.
Blaine. What he's saying is, don't
play.
let he's saying don't let Luca get bogged down the whole game, getting bumped, getting his energy zapped, because that's
Okay.
what Minnesota did to him last year. So you bring him down and you let someone else bring the ball up, but you still run your offense through him. That's all he's saying.
You're just
I'm
running off
I'm
the
with
play.
him. I got you, Bees. But my question is, when you say somebody else bring the ball up, who's that other person?
It don't
Oh,
matter.
LeBron James,
LeBron,
Austin
Austin
Reeves.
Reeves.
It don't
Uh,
matter because guess what? If you play Minnesota again, Josh McDaniel gonna go where Luca go.
So with
So
whoever we bring up the ball is
no,
not going to get his pocket picked.
no, because check. Guess what Minnesota ain't gonna do. They not gonna ask Ant-Man to expend that energy on the fourth
Oh,
quarter.
okay.
They not gonna do that because they need his legs in the fourth quarter.
Okay. And what about the OKC guards?
Well, that's the problem with OKC. That's why I said I think
They gonna do it to you because they got enough defenders to do it to you in waves.
ABs. He just realized that we can't beat OKC. He just said it without saying it because you know
Right.
he said what about OKC? They got a bunch of them. Yeah, that's the point, nigga. That's what we trying to tell you. It's not just Jaden McDaniels. It's like 8 of them. So yeah, that's
Okay.
that's that's the problem. That's
That you're
why.
saying that, hey, okay, that, we don't have enough guys that can bring the ball up.
Right.
They got good defense on the ball.
And that's why you got a chance against Denver because Denver ain't gonna put that pressure on you like that. They don't have the dudes. Now they got Bruce Brown back, they got Cameron Johnson, so Luca may see a different look from them this year than what he saw last year. But they don't have the defensive pressure that OKC or Minnesota gonna put on you in the playoffs.
Okay.
Yeah, OKC just a bad matchup, bro. You could put Caruso on Austin Reeves. You could put Jalen Williams on Bron. You could put Lou Dort on on Luca. It's just hey, they got too many of them. Casey Wallace, Isaiah Joe. They just got too many of them, bro. It's nothing you can do. Like the only way I could see them being OKC is if they just don't miss. Like they got to be able to scheme up a good scheme, and they just and the OKC has to be able to miss everything. Like they just shoot bad the whole series. That's like the only way I could see that happening.
And, what about if we go to 8 and more?
Aiden don't want to see Chet. Like Chet or Hardenstein, Aiden. Y'all, I like Aiden, but like physicality is his problem. The problem with Aiden is he don't get many fouls. Like you got to be able to get these guys in the penalty. I know Luka and Reeves do it, but he's a very soft finesse big. And in the West, you got a lot of teams that run double bigs. You're gonna need to be able to get physical rebounds. You're gonna need to be able to be physical. You got Steven Adams, Sengun, Chet Hartenstein, Jokic. You know they even got Jonas. Sometimes Valanciunas playing with Jokic and them guys, and Aaron Gordon too. Like that's a lot of these teams in the West, man. They got good big depth, and I just don't know if Jackson Hayes is a good enough back. He's a great backup for the regular season, but in terms of physicality, a lot of these teams they're starting to run double bigs, and they got these lineups where it's a lot of physicality. So, maybe eight. I know Aiden's gonna score, but it's the other things. It's the little things. It's the rim protection. It's the rebounding. He's gonna score. He's gonna get his points because it's easy to get him with Luca, obviously. But he just has to be able to defend really well and get out in transition and hit his middies. But he's a finesse big, so we saw how that worked with AD. And AD's better than him with Jokic. So, we'll
I
see.
see what you're saying. I mean, Ayton has a smooth style. He's got he's got a good soft touch too. He can hit those jumpers in the lane. He can pull up in the lane. He doesn't have to go to the rim. He can hit those 12-footers, in the lane and stuff too. But you're saying he's not physical. We need a physical
He's
person
not
in there.
like if we was able to get somehow we had Lively or Gafford, I would be like, all right, like now I could really if we had Gafford or somebody like that or like a live because you saw what he went to the finals with. Those guys, they didn't need to be finesse bigs. They didn't need to be poppers. Those guys are rim runners. They do the dirty work. They get the boards. That's what Luka needs. He needs a rim runner. He needs somebody who's gonna get him extra possessions. And you need somebody who can really do the other things. DeAndre Ayton is a good bid. He's a great offensive bid, and it can work. It's just that sometimes you get in the grit and grind of these series. You need somebody who's going to do the little things, and his motor has always been questioned. Now, if he can keep his motor good and he can be active on the boards and in the lanes and getting rim deterrence, then he'll be good. But it's just he hasn't really shown that in his career. So
Yeah,
hopefully
hey,
he turns it around.
y'all have a good night, man. I'll let y'all, man.
Thanks a
All right,
lot, Bees. Good talking to you, man.
Have
All right, bang.
man, it's almost 4 o'clock.
Man, you guys really make it sound like we got a tough way to go to win the chip.
They
there
just
you
got
go.
to fix up some things. They got a few things that they got to fix up. One being defensively, and I know you like what they did tonight as far as like the bench, but that got to change. But they got to the scoring and outscoring teams. That's one thing, but when their playoffs come, the game slows down. It's a whole nother beast, and I agree with that. They got to change it up a little bit.
But Aiden is not. See, that's the problem. Y'all look at offense, bro. Aiden is not. I'm not gonna say he's not better than Lively or whatever, but there's a reason why they went to the finals. Like there's a reason why you could play Steven Adams or you could play certain guys at center. Hardenstein ain't. You can look at Hardenstein and be like, man, he's not better than DeAndre Ayton, but it won't matter, bro. What he does is what helps winning. Like when you got an offensive player like Luca, you don't need another offensive center. It helps. It's cool, but what you need is people that's gonna do the dirty work. That's why Shea looks so great because them guys do dirty work. It's not all about who's a better scorer. Like we got enough offense on this team, bro.
We
Like
need
you
more
don't
two
need
way.
Aiton to give us 20. We need Aiton to do the little things.
We need more two way. If we just
Exactly.
Well, gentlemen, have we all run out of gas? Bang, are you around?
I need sleep.
No, I ain't ready out of gas. I'm just listening to y'all. Y'all chopping it up, bro.
Yeah, we're having a good time. Well, we always feel better when the Lakers win, I think.
Yeah, you guys, man, you guys were chipper. You guys were knocking down some great conversation, man. Yeah, yeah. KG come up here, letting y'all know the game. Some of y'all just don't watch basketball, so I was like, Dick, don't tell him. I talk to him, bond him with the points. Bees being bees. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, hey man, y'all was doing y'all thing. Even Brewer being an asshole. It's just how it goes, man. You know, you guys are great, man. You're a great nation, man. He said, they made bro blood pressure go up. Nah, hey, look, man, y'all don't understand that it is serious to people. This is people, everybody's team, man. You know what I mean? And with that being said, I am gonna get off now. It's time to go. It's time to get my drink on and get my vibe on, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Y'all be good, bro. For real.
Thanks a lot for hosting, Bang. Thanks for hosting.
Oh, for sure, man. For sure. And look, go Lakers, right?
That's it.
Yeah, big facts. All right, y'all be smooth. I'm gonna get at y'all, man.
They don't really know me good. Hey, they don't really know me good. They don't really. I got them hammers and them blammers. Rockets and them choppers. All niggas that get it.